and Crest. Then since then they've been perfect. Wins over Olympic, Cherryville, Thomas Jefferson, Highland Tech, Bessemer City, and East Gaston. So they come in on a roll. They're on a 5-game, 6-game winning streak.
Yeah, like I said, impressive win earlier in the season, the first game of the year against Kings Mountain. So we know they're a formidable opponent. Obviously, big county rival. They're going to bring their A game tonight for sure.
And just looking at some of their stats, looks like Land Farmer's going to be their quarterback. I did ask Jeff Jones, who they have their own YouTube broadcast tonight as well. I did ask if Land would be the primary quarterback. He will. I thought they might be splitting some reps. Number 14 listed as a quarterback, Kendrick Raper. And I thought I saw some of the huddle highlights that he had been taking some snaps at quarterback. But from what I understand, it's going to be Farmer pretty much unless, barring he has to leave the game for some reason.
I think he's got a good skill set. I think he'll definitely be, kind of the quarterback of the future. But I think we'll see him some at wide receiver and probably a little bit of running back maybe.
Okay. So Farmer on the year, 119, 193 attempts, 119 completions. So he's completing over 60% of his passes, a little bit better than 212 yards a game, 23 touchdowns against 8 interceptions, QBR of 117. He's playing some good football.
Yeah, they're going to throw the ball, like they always have, run that spread offense. He's got big skill players, got Tristan Tate, Jalen Tate. Now, Myjay Thompson. Now, Tyjay Thompson's going to be hurt. He's one of their best defensive players, but Tyler Morgan is going to catch some balls because, they got skilled players that can spread it out, and they're going to put the ball downfield.
Since you mentioned it, we'll go ahead and talk about the receiving core. Myjay Thompson, Emmanuel Collins, and Tyler Morgan all have something in common. They're all sophomores, which is really, good for the future of Shelby football that you've got 3 sophomores that are starting at wide receiver. And it looks like Thompson is the leading receiver with 30 catches, 503 yards, averaging almost 56 yards a game and 6 touchdowns. But Tyler Morgan kind of right there behind him, 23 catches, 450 yards, averaging about 50 yards a game, nearly 20 yards a catch with 6 touchdowns. And they do have some skill. Like we said, they've got some young, skilled athletes. And I think if you're Burns, you got to keep him in front of you. You got to tackle in space. It's going to be a tough task for those Burns DBs tonight.
Yeah, can't forget about J.J. Williams. He's got 9 catches, 236 yards, and 4 touchdowns. So he's got big playmaking ability. We've got to keep our eyes on him as well.
Yeah, when I looked, he didn't have a whole lot of catches, only averaging about a catch a game. But you are right, 236 yards, 26.2 per catch. So not a lot of catches, but a lot of yards. He does have an 87-yard touchdown and 4 touchdowns on the season. So that wide receiver core, as always, Shelby always has great skill players.
And they can run the ball. Tristan Tate, leading rusher, 124 carries, 897 yards, 17 TDs. Him and Jalen Tate will get most of the carries. Nick Norris will as well. So they can be balanced, but I guess historically has always been a predominant passing team.
And if you look at his stats, he is averaging 99.7 yards a game. So he's just about as close to 100 yards a game as you can be. He does have 5 100-yard games on the year, and to show you his dominance, 17 touchdowns. He has more than half of the rushing touchdowns for Shelby this year. And Nick Norris plays a lot of linebacker. They say that he does run the ball occasionally, not nearly as much as Tate does. Farmer does. It looks like, he's got negative rushing yards, but you have to remember that in high school football, the sacks come off the rushing yards. In pro football, sacks come off the passing yards. So if you look at somebody like Farmer, those are sacks, but probably doesn't look to run the ball too much, the fact that he does have negative 43 yards. So I don't know if they're going to put anything in this game. I know that Burns with McGowan likes to run the read option and some other things. I'm not sure if Shelby's got that in their playbook.
Yeah, like I say, he's got a big arm for sure. He's a big kid, got a strong arm, can put the ball downfield. Not sure how fast he is. I don't think he ran the ball much last year when we played him, but you never know. You got to contain him. But their O-line and D-line's a little nicked up, so I like our chances of our D-line or linebackers getting to him, putting some pressure on him.
If we look at the other side of the ball, defense, Nick Norris, what really jumped out at me was 15 tackles for loss. I mean, he's got 26 tackles. He's got 15 of them for loss.
That's big.
Well, he's been involved in 50 tackles, 26 solo tackles. But then I looked on down, and Noah Gardner, he's got 13 tackles for loss. Ty Johnson has 11 tackles for loss. And Killius, I believe you said Killius Hunt, 17 tackles for loss. All on the year, 114 tackles for loss for this Shelby Golden Lions defense. I know that some of their competition hasn't been the best here. We've been in the same boat as them, but it's really been keeping the other team behind the sticks with a bunch of tackles for loss.
And Ty J. Johnson won't be suiting up tonight. Well, he might be suiting up. We don't believe he's going to play. The one you mentioned earlier, 11 tackles for loss. Another one of the guys I was telling you about that's nicked up for them. So, that'll be big for them not having him.
It's kind of one of those things, like in a game like this, I do wonder if coaches are keeping it close to the vest of who's going to play and who's not. Mm-hmm. So we think like, there's a couple of starters for Burns that have been marked out, not sure if they're nicked up or whatnot.
Well, it's not like NFL where you have to give the
injury report. Exactly.
You're right about that.
You do not have to disclose the injury report. All right, on the other side, continue on the tackles for loss. We have sacks, and then Noah Gardner's got 6.5 sacks. Ty Johnson, who you said, is that the one you said might not play?
Yeah, Ty J. Johnson.
Okay.
Yep.
He has 2.5 sacks. And Landon Hollifield, it seems like in recent years there's always a Hollifield kid playing for the Shelby Golden Lions. He has 2.5 sacks. All as a team, Shelby coming in with 31.5 sacks. So Marshall McGowan on that deep ball likes to hold the ball a little bit. Mm-hmm. Offensive line's going to hold up to give him that time if he wants one of those deep shots to Surratt or Warlick down the sideline.
And like I say, historically, Shelby's always got some big guys on the D-line too, so it's going to be key to allow McGowan enough time to throw the ball and get pave running lanes for running backs.
Extra points, or which will be big in a game like this, which we expect to be close. Kicker for Shelby, Jose Lopez, 42 successful out of 47 attempts, so he's over 90%. He has hit a long of 30 yards this year, so if it comes down to kicking, Shelby has a pretty serviceable kicker.
Yeah, and we do too now. We got Ryan Sisko.
We're going to get to our side.
Definitely.
We're going to get to our side.
No, taking away from Lopez. Yeah, he definitely.
We're going to get to our side.
Yeah, we've seen him past couple of years. He's definitely got a leg. So that's a weapon.
Okay, so we're going to talk about Ryan Sisk and the rest of the Bulldogs in just about a minute. You're listening to Burns Football, brought to you by West End Sales and the Bill Shuford Heating and Air pregame show.
The new climate-controlled storage units are ready at Bradley's on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. They're all sizes and are now available. And listen to this. New tenants' first month's rent is free. That's right, free. You have 24/7 access with a secured entrance. For more information, call 704-484-2077 and ask about the new climate-controlled units. And also see them for your travel baseball and travel softball team needs. Bradley's, 2522 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at bradleysinc.com. Like them on Facebook, too. DeRisi Power Sports is your go-to for ATV and UTV parts, service, and accessories. And DeRisi is nationally recognized for building race engines and suspensions. They also perform race bike builds. Stop in today and see Santo and Heather DeRisi. These people know what they're doing, and they're located at 4225 Boston Road, Highway 18 in Shelby. Or find them online at DeRisiRacing.com. Or give them a call at 704-538-3512.
All right, now we have the Burns High School Band on the field, and the Burns High School Band brought to you by Wright's Jewelry. Are we ready for the national anthem? Usually I keep talking right through it, but I want to get through until somebody hits me and makes me be quiet. So we'll talk about Burns very quickly. They come in with an identical record as Shelby at 7-2. Start out the season with a win at Forest View. We're getting ready for the anthem.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'll let you know.
Then losses to Crest and Kings Mountain, and then it's been just like Shelby, 6 straight wins. Mm-hmm. Alexander Central, Highland Tech, Bessemer City, Thomas Jefferson, East Gaston, and Sherryville, and then the big one tonight. So if we look at some of their offensive statistics, and remember, we've got to give you a player to watch brought to you by Hojo Power Sports and an A1 Locksmith key player. We'll do offense and defense on that. So we're looking for our player to watch on offense. Okay, I think we're going to go to the national anthem, so we'll be right back with more of the Bill Shuford Heating and Air pregame show in just a moment.
Oliver's Hardware in Garden Center is not just a hardware store, but a real general store carrying items like feed and seed, hay, pine needles, and straw. Also case knives, Grove Life belts, and just in, Oliver's now has turtle boxes, the ultimate outdoor speaker built just for you. Rugged, waterproof, premium audio with an all-day battery, and they're portable. Check them out today at Oliver's, plus many more items not found in your typical hardware store. They've got it all at Oliver's Hardware, 3712 Falston Road, or online at olivershardware.com. Oliver's Hardware, supporting the Burns Bulldogs and wishing them good luck this season.
We have on the field the Burns High School color guard. And representing the color guard tonight, Cadence Church, Asaya Muha, Matthew Robertson, Trinity Hauser, and Cooper Towery. So your Burns High School color guard, hopefully they're going to get him in the camera. And they're not. We're going to see if we can bring you the national anthem. Okay, hope you were able to hear some of that. Burns High School Band brought to you by Wright's Jewelry right there in Falston, North Carolina. And going back to our Bill Shuford Heating Air pregame show. And turn that up just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Of course, Marshall McGowan, who took over the reins at quarterback a few weeks back, coming in here has put together a pretty good run of games. He's had some practice, this is his first pressure game, though, really. It's a pressure game here tonight, so we'll see how he responds. But he's a confident young man, he's going to college to play baseball, played a lot of sports. He should be ready.
Yeah, like I say, I think he's gotten a little better, week by week. He's gotten his reps in. And he's a confident player, as you said, and he's got the skill set to play quarterback and do a good job. So
he comes in exactly 50%, completing 50% of his passes, 101 yards a game. Quarterback rating of 119, If we look at this TD to int ratio, pretty good, 7 TDs against 2 interceptions. So taking pretty good care of the football. And he's a big kid, that's going to give him an advantage. And they do run some quarterback power. They run some read option. So they can do some different things with him back there, not just throw the ball. Of course, we look to run first. That's kind of been our plan all year. But I think Marshall, excited to see how he performs in this game. I think he's up for a big game tonight.
And like I say, rushing 61 carries, 452 yards, 9 touchdowns. So he's one of our 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
There are guys that we rely on, to run the ball. So.
Yeah, since we do look to rush first, talk about our runners. Now, Zay Wilson may be a little banged up tonight. We'll have to see. He was in uniform, though, there for senior night. He's got 81 carries, 653 yards, averaging 72 a game, almost 73. Leads the team 8 touchdowns. Hopefully he's okay because Bulldogs need a big game from him on both sides of the ball.
And need him on defense as well. One of our leading tacklers on defense. So, yeah, he's key.
And then you want to talk about balance. Goodson, Warlick, Davis, all with 6 touchdowns. McGowan leads with rushing touchdowns. He leads with 9. All in all, 39 rushing touchdowns. If you look at the average for each, the rushing yard average, you got Goodson coming in almost 57 yards a game, Davis almost 39 yards a game, McGowan almost 57 yards a game. Mm-hmm. It is really that balanced attack. Nobody's really near 100 yards a game because you don't really need it. Yep. Plus, a lot of those guys have to turn around and play defense, McGowan included. So they do a nice job of spreading the load, not to wear their guys out, and it helps them play both sides of the ball.
Yeah, like I said, they're all rushing for a combined almost 2,000 yards between the 4 of them. You can't forget Graham Warlick, too. They'll throw some, get him a little pop pass and get him in motion and get him involved in it, too.
Yeah.
He's got 6 touchdowns himself.
Yeah,
so.
And Warlick, how did I miss that? Yeah, you have 6. You got Goodson, Warlick, and Davis all with 6 touchdowns each. So doing a good job rushing the football. And if we look at the receiving core, Surratt leads the team with 4 touchdowns. He's got 18 receptions, 502 yards, had that big 66-yard reception last week. The big play threat is definitely Surratt, but they also, don't forget about Warlick, as you said, 11 receptions, 240 yards. He's averaging almost 22 yards a reception. Surratt around 28 yards a reception. So they're big play receivers, and when we want to stretch the field, they're going to look to Surratt and Warlick.
Oh, they can put the ball downfield, and like I say, any point in time, they can take it to the house. So you got to account for them if you're Shelby for sure.
All right, so Bulldog, that's the Bulldogs on offense. Let's go. That's John Grigg and Russ Branch there, Cleveland community coaches over there, come to watch the game. So if we look at Russ is now the head coach at Shelby. That's right.
He's on the wrong side now, right?
Yeah, he's on the wrong side, but he still burns. He's welcome back here anyway. But if we turn around on the defensive side of the ball, if I can find it. Let me put the defensive stats in there, Matt. I thought I had it somewhere.
Well, I'll start out. Elijah Gibson.
Yeah, go ahead. Here it is. Go
65
ahead.
tackles, 14 tackles for a loss. He's going to be key for us tonight. Max Davis, 53 tackles, 5 tackles for a loss. Jacob Tysinger, 43. So really playing good. Like I said, Eli Goodson, man, what can you say about him, man? When you run into him, it's like running to a brick wall.
Yeah.
He's just a force out there.
Yeah, that's what pops out to me, too. He is far and away the leader in tackles for loss. As you said, he has 14 of them. But as a team, Burns with 63 tackles for loss. Not as many as Shelby, but doing a pretty good job of keeping people behind the sticks. And then, of course, we've got to go to special teams. And that would be Sisk. Do they have his stats on there, Matt? Do we have Sisk's stats?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, here they are. Sisk. Let's brag on that kid. 26 of 26 on the year, point after touchdowns. He's perfect since he's come in and been the kicker. So I don't think they've let him attempt a field goal this year. But extra points, especially in a high school game, they're just critical to hit those extra points. So,
the games
doing
we've
a
been
great
playing, let's just say we get it 4th down on the 30-yard line, we're going to probably just go for it. So we're up whatever many points. But in a game like this where it's going to be tight, you got to play more strategy. We might have to rely on that because we sit him in practice, hit him from 40, 45 plus. So
and just a freshman. So. Doing a good job since he's taken that position over. Now, before we forget, we have to do a player to watch. brought to you by Hojo Power Sports in Shelby. I'll let you do offense, and I'll do defense. So who's your Hojo Power Sports player to watch on offense?
I'm going Marshall McGowan. Like I say, the offense is going to run through him. We know he's going to get his rushing stats. We know our running backs will get their stats. But can he get the ball downfield, throw the ball against his Shelby secondary? I think that's going to be key for Burns tonight.
And I'll do the A1 locksmith, key player of the game. And he does play offense as well, but for me it's going to be Elijah Goodson. Can he get in there? Can he create some negative plays? Can he get Shelby in 3rd and 10+? I think that's going to be important in this game. So Eli Goodson, my A1 locksmith, key player of the game. Mention the A1 locksmith ad and get a free house key. It's located in Shelby, North Carolina. So we've got captains. It looks like Goodson, Hunt, and let's see who else is out there.
McGowan
10 Warlick.
and Graham Warlick. Yep.
And so who's going to get the ball? Did you see?
I didn't see.
Okay, so we'll come back.
Get you that in just a little bit.
Okay, we're going to step away for just a moment with a couple commercials and then bring you the halftime. I mean, not the halftime, the entrance, the entrance fireworks display. So we'll be right back with that coverage. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Bill Shuford Heating and Air pregame show, and as always, Burns Football, brought to you by West End Sales.
On the Go Quick Lube in Boston is not just oil changes. They have tires for all cars with names like GT Radio, Hankook, and Toyo, plus interstate batteries and wiper blades. Of course they do oil changes, featuring Castrol, Motorcraft, and Rotella diesel oil, and they carry diesel truck fuel filters. Plus they're an official North Carolina inspection station. For quick service with competitive pricing and professional technicians, head over to On the Go Quick Lube today. 3716 Falston Road, Highway 18 north of Shelby, and go Burns Bulldogs. Did you know Cleveland Lumber Company has a custom mill workshop? Well, they do. And if you need something custom made, see Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby. From cabinets to doors to trim. And don't forget, they do screen repair too. See them for your Milwaukee and Makita power tools. Also Ready Seal for those decks. It's goof proof. Even you can do it. That's Cleveland Lumber Company. 217 Airwood Street in Shelby. Open Monday through Friday. They are the builder's choice. Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby.
And as you see, the Bulldogs about ready to run in. And they're rubbing the Bulldog, which is a tradition here at Burns High School. And just to kind of give you a comparison about how even these two teams are, I pulled their stats against East Gaston. And let's see if they're going to show. Here come the fireworks are on display, and here come the Bulldogs, Matt.
Yeah, greatest entrance in high school football in North Carolina right there.
Yep, so the fireworks on display. It's the 4th of July every Friday night here in Lawndale, North Carolina.
Yeah, big thanks Contracted Pyrotechnics for getting us that those fireworks every week. And
Shelby against East Gaston. Both these teams played East Gaston later in the year. Shelby, 535 yards of offense, 211 through the air, 324 on the ground, against giving up 242. They gave up 186 rushing yards, 186 passing yards, 56 rushing yards. Burns had 409 yards against East Gaston, had 106 passing yards, 303 rushing yards, gave up 246, very similar, 107 through the air, 139 on the ground. And if you look at the results of those games, Burns defeated East Gaston 49-20. Shelby defeated East Gaston 55-22. Matt, it's almost the same.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was looking through even the team total stats for all your total yardage. Burns 381, Shelby 389. So, you know, we're very match up pretty well with Shelby this year.
So, yep. So, Jam J's Pizza Factory kickoff is upon us, and these boys have been thinking about this all day. Really, they've been thinking about this game all season long. They knew it would come down to this, and it looks like Shelby will get the football first, and that's number 8 back deep for them. Is that Land Farmer? One of the deep men?
Let's see here.
It might be, and then I think it's 18 on the other side, Emmanuel Collins, a wide receiver.
I think that's number 2. I think that's
2. It is 2. Yeah,
Myjay Thompson.
Yeah, that's Thompson. Now
so
I have
Sisk in for the kickoffs for Burns, as always.
So Shelby will get the football first. Farmer and Tate will get their chance first on offense. And I don't know, like higher levels, they seem to like to get the ball second in the second half. But this level, it seems like when you got all the, that wanting to get on the field and get that first score and get up and take the momentum, Shelby takes the kickoff. So Sisk has got it teed up. Band is playing. Cheerleaders are dancing. A lot of good atmosphere here at Burns High School tonight. And we're still waiting. How many times does this happen?
Seems like it happens every week.
Either
at the coin toss or the kickoff.
And Sisk foot the ball. We're underway. And it's caught on the sideline around the 33, going backwards, runs into his own man. Now he'll be tackled down there by number 29. And
Kalen Camp.
Camp gets a tackle, and it'll be 1st and 10 Shelby.
Camp had a heck of a game last week. 9 tackles, our overall player of the game.
So that puts it on the 34. So Shelby will take it on their own 34-yard line. First down. No, that's on the 29. He went backwards. Yep.
Yeah, ran to his own man there, kind of stopped his progress. So let's see what Shelby does on this opening drive here.
They come out in the shotgun, and I think it's going to be Tate, and he's going to try the right side. He's free. He's got 5. He's got more. He's got almost 11 yards, and that's a Falston Pharmacy first down. Give him 12 yards on first down.
A little sweep right there. First play of the game, first down, brings it up to about the 41, 42-yard line.
So that is the first Falston Pharmacy first down of the game. Very quickly, Shelby back up to the line. 4-man front for Burns, split backs, and it's going to be Tate again. He'll try the right side, has the corner again, and he's got good yardage, maybe about 6 or 7. It'll be second down.
You can already tell we haven't seen a back this speedy all year, so he's going to be, a tough matchup tonight.
I'm going to give him 7 on that. So there's 2 rushes there for 19 yards very quickly, so Shelby trying to establish the run.
Yeah, moving quickly, as you said.
I tell you what, they're ready to go. It's hard to get everything written down. Tate, again, this time stutter step. They're going to get him in the backfield.
Max Davis hit him in the backfield from probably no gain on the play.
So let's see if they move that stick back. And they are. That's going to be a tackle for loss. So Davis with a tackle for loss. And it's going to be third down, the first big play of the game, 3rd down and 4 as Shelby is quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Triple wide receivers left. Farmer's in the gun, Tate on his hip. Surveys the scene, has the football, going to throw it, has time, lets it go too high, incomplete. Yeah, so let's see if Shelby rolls the dice here.
Pass intended for J.J. Williams. I didn't think Shelby would sit on that play. Those 3 wide receivers left. I thought one of them was moving prior to snap, but fortunate for Burns, it's an overthrown ball and bring up 4th down and the punt unit.
So with 10:50 left to go, Burns will get it back.
Graham Warlick back deep. Graham hasn't had a chance to return too many punts this year.
Well, let's see if they come after him. A lot of times Burns plays safe. Here on 4th down and 4, they might be playing a little safe. Ball is snapped a little low on the ground, but he gets it away, does Lopez. And it's going to hit at the 25 and take a huge Shelby bounce all the way to the 15. Warlick runs over, but it's going to get not quite to the 15, to the 17-yard line. So Burns will take it on their own 17 and their first possession after forcing the Shelby punt.
Yeah, good defensive stand there. Like I say, first couple plays, a little worried there, but they held together and forced a punt. So good job, Burns defense. And I'll see what the offense can do here.
So Tate, the play that ends the drive is the tackle for loss, and that's why I harp on them in the pregame. Tackles for loss are huge, man. They're just drive stoppers. They're like holding penalties. So you always like to get them behind the sticks. So McGowan, I think that's Wilson, so he's going to give it a go on the hip of McGowan, and he'll get first crack at it to the left, looking for room, following blockers. Not much there. He's going to be put down, and he'll be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
A little halfback dive, took it left. Not much doing on that first play. Good to see Xavion playing. Wasn't sure quite what his status was prior to the game. But
they gave him a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 9. And just never developed. He was very patient on that left side looking for blocks, but just didn't materialize, so we'll do it again, 2nd and 9. 10 minutes left to go first quarter on your Wrights Jewelry scoreboard. No score. McGowan in the gun, and now we've got What do we got?
It was a sideline warning?
I don't know. I guess they got a
Sideline
warning
on
on
Burns.
somebody.
Not sure about that one.
No, I don't know. All right, so we'll do it again. 2nd down and 9. McGowan in the gun. I think it's Wilson now. He'll sprint out. It's going to be quarterback run. McGowan looking for a crease. Thought he had a bigger one, but he's pulled down there. Maybe got 2, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, get positive yards on the play. Like I said, I thought he was going to kick it, do a little sweep right, but took it up the middle. Took it on chin, got a couple extra yards out of it.
Gave it more than I thought. I'm going to credit him with 3 yards there. It'll be 3rd down and 6. So Burns' first big 3rd down here. Shelby incomplete pass on theirs. See if McGowan puts it in the air. It's an empty set. 3 wide receivers and an H-back man comes in motion. That's Warlick. He won't get it. Now they're going to throw it out in the flat to him. He's at the 20. He's at the 25. Going to have to fight. Won't get there.
Dance around. Probably going to be a hair short.
Let's see. I think he's at – let's see where they mark it. The linesman looked like initially he might have it, but now they're marking it back at the 26.
It's going to be close.
About a yard short.
A little screen pass, Warlick, and good job, a little juke move. Got him a couple extra yards on the play.
Where are they marking the ball?
And I think they might.
They're going to mark it.
Are they going to bring the chains out? I think they are.
They're going to – yeah, so they're going to – I haven't seen this all year.
I haven't either. It's hard to tell. He's going to be very close for sure.
So let's see.
I don't think we've seen a measurement all year either. Right.
I haven't seen it, man. You almost never see it anymore.
Yeah.
So they're going to put it down and stretch the chain. And does he have it? First down. Wow. So we're going to credit him with a 6-yard reception. So great job by Warlick to make something out of, the Shelby defense was there, but, his moves create enough yardage for that first down. So Falston Pharmacy first down. Burns keeps the football.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that formation a lot. Don't go empty back set very much, but good job there. Look, got Goodson in the backfield now.
Yeah, Goodson now on the right hip. Double wide receivers are to the left. And it's going to be Goodson's turn, left side, trying to find a crease. Temporarily does, but nice job by the Shelby interior defense to get there and clog that up. Give Goodson a yard.
Yeah, good defensive play there by Shelby. Try to sneak it up the middle there.
So 2nd down again and 9, as on first down, Burns has had 2 first down runs and only 1 yard on each. So 2nd down and 9. They're taking their time, huddling up a little bit. Clock under 9 minutes, moving towards 8 minutes. Burns their first possession. Shelby forced to punt on their first possession. Definitely different style, isn't it? Burns taking their time. Shelby trying to run as many plays as they can.
Yep.
And now it's Davis, and he'll go out wide. McGowan going to keep it, trying to follow blockers, runs into some Shelby defenders, and lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to give him a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, not a lot doing up the middle there. Had he pitched that, he had Davis open over there, but would have been a long pitch.
They give him 2, so that's going to make it 3rd down and 7. So see if Burns can convert here on 3rd and long, 3rd and more than 6. So they huddle up again, keeping this game, Shelby trying to run a ton of plays, and Burns trying to shorten the game a little bit. So McGowan with Davis on his right hip, double wide receivers left. Claps the hands, has the football, looks, pump fakes. Now he's in trouble. He's rolling to his right. He lets it go. Nobody's there. So incomplete, and Burns will have to punt.
Yeah, pressure on the play there by Tristan Tate of Shelby. Didn't really have a guy out there. Kind of just threw it up for grabs, or just threw it away, more or less. But we'll bring up Graham Warlick in the punting unit for Burns.
So in comes Warlick. And, playing Cherryville and Highland Tech and all that, we haven't seen our punting unit too much.
Yeah, you're right about that. I think we saw him maybe once the past 2 or 3 weeks.
So Shelby will get it with about 7 minutes left to go. In very good field position. Snap is too high, and Warlick does a great job of pulling it down. Now, Australian style, but it's not going to pan out for Burns. As let's see where he walks up and marks the football. Man.
I'm going to go, about the 45 or so yard line of Burns. So
Yeah, so Shelby's going to start in plus territory as that bad snap threw it off a little bit and pushes. Let's see where they mark the football. I think they're marking it at the 42-yard line. So Shelby in very good shape for their second possession. Let's see, is there a penalty? Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So a big break there for Burns.
Wow, that is a huge, huge break for the Bulldogs. So that is the first Putnam Distributors penalty of the game, and that's going to mark it all the way back. Let's see where they put it. To the minus
43-yard line.
Yeah, 43-yard line. So their own 43, and let's see if Burns can capitalize on that break. Didn't see what caused the penalty.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Shelby with 3 wide receivers. It's going to be Tate again. He's swallowed up this time, and he gets nothing. Here comes Goodson to clean up the mess.
Max Davis, Goodson,
that's Zay.
Davion Wilson,
Zay
all there
cleans up the
for
mess.
a tackle
Yeah.
there.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, Wilson coming up limping just a little bit.
Yeah, they don't give Tate anything on that one. So his last 2 carries have been for -1 and 0. So good job by the Burns defense. And that was Wilson. I thought it was Goodson to finish it up. And now they go empty set. 4 wide receivers. Farmer with time. He lets it go out in the flat. Man is out there. Caught. And Tysinger's after him. Can't get him down. They're going to get 12 yards, and that's a Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, it's Max Davis on the tackle there, but just did get enough for the first down.
Did you see who caught it?
That's Tate, Tristan Tate. He's
Okay.
tough in open field as quick as he is.
So they get 12 on that and a Falston Pharmacy first down. They're second of the game. Now they're in plus territory at the Burns 44-yard line. 6:20 left to go first quarter. Triple wide receivers left. Farmer's in the gun. High snap, pulls it down. There he goes. He's got time. Now he's going to try to spin out of it, running out of time. And Davis after him, can't get him. And he's going to dump it off too high and incomplete. Now that was 44 after.
Eli Morris almost got to him.
So Morris almost got to him, but forces the incomplete pass. Good job by Morris.
Yeah, pass intended for 18 Collins over his head. But like I say, good play there. Eli Morris, a couple of the Burns guys. You know, if he'd have just dropped it and ran, he probably would have got some good yardage on the play. But he tried to be fancy with it.
Judging by his stats, he doesn't really like to do that.
Yeah, he had room over there if he wanted to run.
Triple wide receivers left, and he's going to look to the left, throws it out in the flat. Caught, no, incomplete. As it was off the hands of Thompson. I thought he had it for a moment, but drops it. And that's an incomplete pass and brings up 3rd down and 10. Farmer's been a little high with the football today.
Yeah, had Majay Thompson there in the flat. Probably would have had yardage to run. He caught that. Had a little pressure on the play, too. Probably, I think he threw the ball a little higher than he intended to because he had to throw it over a Bulldog defender.
I think you're seeing the strategy, though. Shelby's wanting to work quickly, get those wide receivers in space and let them run. Triple wide receivers again to the left side. And now one comes in motion. That's Collins. Farmer's got it. Pressure coming. Ball knocked down up in the air. Is it intercepted? Is it intercepted? Burns is acting like it is. Who got it?
Marsh McGowan on the interception.
McGowan gets the interception and ends the Shelby drive.
Pass tip by Max Davis. Ball up in the air and good recognition there. Marshall McGowan. Big turnover there for Burns.
That was a huge play for Burns.
Yeah, credit Max Davis with the ball tip. Straight up in there, jump ball situation, and Marshall McGowan came down with it.
So the first turnover of the game goes Burns' way. So with 5:57 left to go in the first quarter, Burns will take it on the plus 45-yard line. First down and 10. So now that Burns has got a little bit of field position, we'll see what they can do with it.
How about that Bulldog pass rush? Had
I'm
all the
telling you,
guys coming after him on that play.
They sure
Good job.
did. So McGowan in the gun, and he's going to quarterback power, run to the right, to the left, I should say. Takes a hard hit, maybe got 2, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, not much doing. Trying to run up the middle. You know, like I said, that D-line's been a little nicked up, offense and defense for Shelby. So I think they're trying to exploit that a little bit.
They're only going to give Marshall 1. So he's had 3 carries and 6 tough earned yards. So I tell you what, he gave himself an opportunity here for game's first real, sudden change. So let's see if they can take advantage of it as Coach Diamond signals in the play. Burns still huddling up, slowing this game down. It's worked so far. It's McGowan in the shotgun. I think that's Wilson behind him, is it not?
That's Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson in a pistol set. He'll get the football right side, following a blocker, through a little crease. Nice run. He'll get about 5. Well, I think the knee went down.
Yeah.
I think they're going to mark him about the 40.
Looks like he landed on top of a Shelby defender maybe and rolled for a couple extra. But do they call that if you land on somebody?
Knee has to touch.
Considered down.
Knee has to touch. If the knee if you're on somebody and you roll off of them, your knee's not down, your butt, your forearm, those are the things. Now, hand is okay, but if it's like your backside or your forearm or your knee, then you're down.
It didn't look like he touched, but I guess he did. Third down, big
All right,
third down play here.
So Goodson goes out to the left. They go empty set again on 3rd and 5. Punt distributors penalty, false start, and that's going to back up the Bulldogs and make it much more difficult. Their first penalty of the game. Marshall McGowan lobbying his case to the referee to no avail. I'm not really sure. Didn't look like the ball was snapped yet.
Yeah, I'm like you. I mean,
it looked like some guys were shuffling around. And
they hadn't even got set yet because they switched sides, and you got to give them time to get set. But not sure about that.
So it's 4 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. No score on your Wrights Jewelry scoreboard. You're listening to Burns Football, brought to you by West End Sales. That Putnam Distributors penalty going to make things a little bit more difficult for the Bulldogs as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Double wide receivers in there. McGowan's going to send Goodson to his right hip, now out in motion, and that's going to be and that's going to be a timeout. Putnam Distributors timeout. Burns, so we'll take it with him. We'll be right back.
Hopefully you haven't received a letter from the IRS, but if you have or if you do, come talk with Noah Kay at Numbers Bookkeeping and Income Tax Service in Shelby. Noah Kay is an enrolled agent who can represent taxpayers before the Internal Revenue Service. They can help you with your tax planning, give you tax advice, and help navigate complicated tax rules. No matter your tax problem, Noah Kay can help at Numbers Bookkeeping and Income Tax Service, 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Call 704-484-2783. Online at numbersofshelby.com. They are there for you.
If you're thinking about purchasing a new mower, then plan a trip to Elliott Supply in Polkville. Elliott Supply has been family-owned and operated for over 50 years, and they're now one of the largest Skag dealerships. Their business philosophy is short and simple. Take care of the customer with name brands like Skag, Husqvarna, Echo, Steel, and more. Elliott Supply, 2301 West Stagecoach Trail in Polkville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Online at ElliottSupplyInc.com.
All right, very big third down coming up here. 3rd down and 10. And ball snap back. McGowan's going to throw it out in the flat. I think it's Davis, and he's going to be trapped behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Shelby read that all the way.
Tough break there. So that's going to be 4th down. Where do they spot the ball? They spot it 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, so that's going to be a loss of 2. They're going to actually say he lost 2. So that's going to go as a completion for Marshall, but loss of yardage and punting situation.
Graham Morlick again. Got number 7 for Shelby back deep, Calvin Ramsor.
That's a painful 3 and out there, Matt.
Yeah.
That's a very painful 3 and out. Snap back, better snap this time. Warlick dances. Now he boots it, and kind of the same thing there. He may be running too close to the sideline. He's trying to angle it and deny a return, but let's see where that goes out of bounds. They don't gain a whole lot there, Matt. They're going to mark it all the way up at the 37-yard line.
Well, that running kick is kind of – a running punt's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, difficult to execute. The guys at the college level make it look easy, but that's difficult. And with 3:07, Shelby is going to take it on their own 37-yard line. 1st down and 10 for their 3rd possession. So they punt, interception. Now Farmer's going to play action, throw it out. Man is out there. I think it's Collins. He's got it for about an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, Manuel Collins, little pass to the right on the flat. So
we're going to get, let's see what they're going to give Collins. So 8 and 18, and that is I'm going to give him 8 yards on that. So it is 2nd down and 2, and the playbook opens up a little bit here.
Again, Shelby kind of in a little hurry up here.
So double wide receivers left, and it's going to be a read
Farmer's
option, and
keeping it.
Farmer does keep it. That's why I was wondering if they're going to do a little bit of that. I know that he's a pretty good athlete, and they're going to give him 6 on that and a Falston Pharmacy first down.
Oh, he's a big kid, and like I say, short yardage situations like that, it makes sense to give him the ball.
So that is a Falston Pharmacy first down, the third one for the Golden Lions, and they are in plus territory at the Burns 48. So first down and 10, Golden Lions. Burns, 4-man front. Shelby with 3 wide receivers. Snap is back, and it's going to be Tate. Gets out of a tackle. Gosh, they almost had him for a 5-yard loss, but they do get him, track him down for a gain of 2.
I think that was Kendrick had him in the backfield, almost for a big loss. Finally brought down by Elijah Goodson. But made something out of nothing there. It's a good job.
Slimy. How about that? He's just hard
He's
hard to grab
the quickest
on.
back we've seen all year.
Squirmy, whatever you want to call it. He's just like trying to tackle an ice cube, so it's just slippery. So Farmer's got it, shotgun, throws on the money, breaks the tackle, and that's going to be a numbers bookkeeping touchdown. As that one's going to be a 47-yard touchdown. It's caught by number 1, Khalil Foster.
Yeah, a little slant there. Pretty good throw there by Land Farmer. It'll be the first touchdown of the game.
So Foster's TD catch from 47 yards out makes it 6-0 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. And that comes with 1:34 left to go on the clock in the first quarter. So Lopez will be in here for the on-the-go quick lube extra point. So that's the danger of those, those athletes in space.
Yep.
So Lopez has been pretty good on the year. Over 90% on PATs. Snap is back. Good snap, good hold. And the kick is good. 7-0 Shelby. We'll be right back.
Get the fire you desire on your new backyard grill from Future Energy Company in Shelby. Grilling season is here. Come in and see the line of Napoleon grills. The new Freestyle with a 10-year warranty is only $4.99. And take a look at the Napoleon Prestige with a lifetime warranty. Check out the Big Green Egg and the Primo grills and the Green Mountain Pellet Grill. And the Broilmaster 84XN grill is now 40% off at Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street in Shelby. Online at futureenergyco.com. Like them on Facebook too.
Jam J's Pizza Factory kickoff coming up. That was a 4-play drive. Took 1:33 off the clock. 2 passes, 2 rushes. Foster breaks a tackle and takes it in from 47 yards. And it's 7-0 Shelby.
Lopez in for the kickoff for Burns. We got Graham Warlick, Elijah Goodson. I think it's Max Davis. Back deep for Burns.
Yeah, still early in this game, but that's definitely a big momentum play for the Shelby Golden Lions. As the Burns defense had done well, forced a punt, had an interception, their first breakdown of the game. So now in a big game like this, you got to respond. You have to respond. So Burns needs to sustain a drive here. They've had 2 drives and 2 punts.
It's like Lopez probably going to do a little short kick here.
Let's see. You can't do surprise onsides in the pros anymore.
Nope. Nope.
The No Fun League. All right, Lopez, I don't know what takes so long on these kickoffs. Lopez, foot in the ball, pops it up very similar to
Davis.
Sisk. Yeah, Davis has got it, and he slips a tackle on his feet. Hard to bring down. He'll get about to the 35-yard line. Burns will have it there, first down and 10.
Yeah, hard run, like you say. Decent field position to start this drive for Burns.
So they're going to put the ball on the 34-yard line, I think, or 30, just short of the 35. So I'm going to call that their own 35. So decent field position here for the Bulldogs. They missed their opportunity, though. That was a golden opportunity, the interception in plus territory. So let's see if we can sustain a drive here. First down and 10. And McGowan's going to line him up. Wide receiver down here to the right, I believe, is Warlick. On the hip of McGowan, I think, is Wilson. Just when they're turned to the side towards us, it's just hard to see.
Goodson, actually.
Yep. Is that Goodson? Okay.
We've got equipment issue. Looks like Parrott's coming out.
A Fashion Police and Parrott off the field, and it's going to be Woodring coming in for him.
Glad to see Woodring out there because he was shaking up a little bit at the end of the game last week. So good to see him get some action.
Yeah. Woodring, the senior. So 2 wide receivers in for Burns with an H-back, and Goodson's going to try it. No, McGowan's going to keep it through a little crease. Bulls over his own man. And he gets about 4 hard-earned yards.
Yeah, good positive play up the middle. We'll give a shout out to Jimmy Spencer. Always appreciate you tuning in, buddy.
All right, so on first down, McGowan, he's had to earn every yard he's had. There's been contact quickly, let's just put it that way, as the Shelby defense doing a pretty good job. Parrott back in for Woodring.
They're still liking that inside. They're trying for that time.
One thing is if you pop one, look at the Shelby guys. They got a lot of them near the line of scrimmage. So if you could pop one here, you might get a big gainer, and it's going to be Goodson left side, and he pounds his way for a couple of more. It'll be 3rd down and 3. I'm going to give him, let's see what he got there. They're going to put it, so I'm going to give him 3 yards, 3rd and 3.
Brings up about the 42 yard line.
So Burns liking the ground game so far. Thrown some passes out in the flat with mixed success, but their bread and butter is the run game.
Hadn't seen them throw the ball downfield yet. We've seen those little short passes. Maybe it's time to see a little, well, probably not in this situation, but 3rd and 3.
See. 3rd down and 3.
Expect to see another run here probably.
Double wide receivers right.
Ticking down, they may not run another play.
Yeah, they won't. So we're going to take the break. After 1, Shelby 7. Burns nothing on your Wright Stewart scoreboard. We'll be right back. You're listening to Burns Football, brought to you by West End Sales.
For over 60 years, Honda Motorcycles of Shelby has been serving this area, and they continue to do so today. Right now, you'll find a good inventory of dirt bikes, plus 150 and up to 450 models of on- and off-road bikes. See the new 2024 Honda Rebel, along with 4x4 ATVs and side-by-sides, including the Pioneer and the Talon, plus Gold Wings and Trikes. And don't forget about their parts and service department. That's Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at HondaMotorcyclesofShelby.com.
You work hard every day to provide for yourself and your family. Why not let someone else help out every now and then? As your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, that's why I'm here, for peace of mind, and to help you to protect what matters most to you in Cleveland County. I'm Bert Kostner. Call me at 704-482-2436 for a quick auto, home, or life insurance quote, and to learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. Be sure to ask for me, Bert Kostner, 704-482-2436.
Call Bert Kostner, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, today.
All right, so it's 1st down and 3rd down and 3 for Burns. McGowan going to take it right side, looking for a block, trying to get the corner. He'll get it and get a first down. Great job, Marshall McGowan, being patient, following some blocks there.
Yeah, big time run, right side this time, and dove up to almost midfield. Good job there, Marshall McGowan.
So that's going to be a Falston Pharmacy first down. And let's see if we can we have an end zone cam here, but I can't pick up anything on it yet. So it says it's linking. We'll see if Burns can get it down the field. But that's a big boost for Burns. They needed that first down badly.
Yeah, definitely needs some momentum.
So their second first down of the game. So they'll keep the football right near the blue Bulldog in the middle of the field, 49-yard line. Little pistol set this time. I believe that's Wilson. And he'll get it, try the left side, following a block, puts the head down. And I tell you what, he's fighting. Didn't get much, but he fought for a yard.
That last chance, I think, got him a couple extra yards. I think he might have gained.
Yeah, they're going to give him.
Maybe 2.
I'm going to give him 2 since I'm the hometown scorer. And I tell you what, it's been tough sledding. Burns with 27 yards so far, but they've had 10 carries, 27 yards on 10 carries. Shelby defense being a little stingy tonight.
Yeah, it's always tough for sure.
So
Goodson back in the backfield now for Burns.
Yeah, 2nd down and 8, ball on the 49-yard line. So Burns just on the edge of plus territory. Running back on the hip of McGowan, it's Goodson. He stutter steps and takes on a tackler. And again, like I said, the contact coming pretty quickly. Looks like number 6, Anderson, for Shelby on the tackle. So they're going to give him.
I got 1 or 2 on the play.
Yeah, they're going to be a little more generous than I thought. Looks like they're going to give him. It's going to be 3rd and 6, so I'm going to give him 2 yards. And 3rd and 6, so Burns needs to come up with another conversion here, or you're at the edge of two-down territory. We'll see what they do.
It's right close. You're right.
It's on the edge, so it depends on what happens on this play. I think if you take a loss, it's definitely punting time. But if it's 3rd and short, might be time to roll the dice. McGowan in the shotgun again. It's Goodson, the tailback, and it's going to be play action. Slant picked off. And this one might go to the house if McGowan can't get him down, and he makes a move, still on his feet, and he'll take it in for a numbers bookkeeping touchdown. That's Derek Key, picks off the pass and takes it in for a touchdown.
It looks like he was trying to throw a little inside slant, and Key was there and caught it. And like I say, rest history, just run it back. Went back to the house.
So that makes it 13-0 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard as the costly interception puts Burns 2 scores down, pending the on-the-go quick lube extra point. This looked like he stared the receiver down maybe just a little bit and tipped off Key, who took advantage and took it all the way to the house.
And that's Lopez in to kick for Shelby.
So Lopez readied himself. Snap back, good hold, good kick. Looks like it's good. It is 14-0. We'll be right back.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded.
So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for youth.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals into your body.
And nicotine, which can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media.
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping.
Because when you talk, they hear you.
Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This announcement brought to you by the Cleveland County Public Health Department.
Hi, I'm Darren Yerby, General Manager with the new Ronaldo Kia in Shelby. Gas prices are too high, so Ronaldo Kia is going to say yes and fill your new Kia's tank for a year. That's right, so keep your cash because Ronaldo Kia is giving you free gas for a year for models like these.
Drive away today for an unbelievably low 1.9% on the all-new 2024 Kia Sportage. Or get up to $1,250 cash back on a 2024 Kia Soul.
We say yes to free gas at Ronaldo Kia in Shelby.
All right, the 55-yard TD return to pick 6 makes it 14-0, and Burns needs to respond here, Matt.
Yeah, Lopez in the kick.
Yeah, Jam J's Pizza Factory kickoff. Good kick return would be nice here. As again, they're holding him up. I don't know. Is it immediate timeout? Let's go. Here we go. Lopez, foot into the ball. And it's going to be Davis at his 21 to the 25 to the 30. Tripped up. And he'll get to the 31, so Burns will have it there. First down and 10.
Yeah, need to get something going here. Put some points on the board.
It's just been tough sledding. And just like, you've had each team with a turnover. The difference is one team cashed it in, the other team didn't. So you got to take advantage of your turnovers. So let's see if Burns has been kind of knocked down. Let's see if they can get up off the canvas and answer here. They do get the second half kickoff. So with 9:31 left to go, second quarter. Again, Wright's Jewelry scoreboard, 14-0. You're listening to Burns Football, brought to you by West End Sales. So McGowan in the shotgun. And let's see how he responds.
Evan Donaldson checking
Yeah, Donaldson going to be
late.
At wideout. And McGowan's got it, and he'll give it. I think that's Wilson breaking free. There he goes, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, still on his feet. Slips a tackler, 25 finally brought down. He's all the way to the 20-yard line. That's a Falston Pharmacy first down and a run of 49 yards.
Big-time run. Xavion Wilson took it left, broke a few tackles. Got a good drive going all the way down, almost to the 20-yard line. Well,
so that is
Tom, I think this might be coming back. Oh, man.
I tell you what, man, that's a Putnam Distributors penalty somewhere, and it just, I'm not really sure. I didn't see it.
Coach Devine's out there. Doesn't look too happy about it.
Not happy.
Not sure what the call is yet. Oh, man. That's a tough one.
Well, that's going to wipe out a 49-yard run. Because that was 19 plus 30. He had a 49-yard run. And the refs hearing it from the faithful at Burns, who are not happy, and that ball's going to be all the way back to the 26. They call it a false start. Are you kidding me?
I didn't see that one. Where it was thrown, I thought it might have been a holding penalty.
False start, huh? Okay. All right, so it'll be 1st down and 15 for Burns as the nice play wiped out. Got to do it again. Double wide receivers in. How's that not offside?
Guess we're not. Shelby guy jumped off. You're right.
Guess we're not calling that tonight. So we're going to shift. And they're having a hard time getting lined up. Now Goodson's to the left of McGowan, and he'll get the football. No, McGowan, nice fake. He's going to try the right side, slips a tackler, still on his feet, puts the head down. And he'll get 1. It'll be 2nd down and 14.
Yeah, hard couple yards there. Marsh McGowan. Helmet came off on the play.
That means he'll have to come out for a play. Looks like they're actually going to give him 2. So it'll be 2nd down and 13. And, yeah, Graham Warlick will have to come in. Yeah, where comes Warlick?
Warlick might come in.
Or Wells. Wells is going to come in and take the snap.
No, I think that's Warlick out there that's going to take this snap.
Yeah, it is Warlick. Okay. So Warlick played a little quarterback for us this year. Wouldn't mind seeing him keeping the football here, as he's got the speed to take it the distance at any time. 2nd down and 13.
Got Goodson there in the backfield. Beside him for Burns.
McGowan maybe hurt the leg a little bit. It's kind of shaking it out a little bit. And it'll be Goodson through a crease. There he goes. 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Still on his feet. Takes on a tackler. Still not down. Still fighting all the way to the 33-yard line. That's a Falston Pharmacy 1st down.
Big time running. No penalties on this play. Big time run up the middle. Elijah Goodson.
32. So that'll
brings
be
it all the way up to
a 40-yard run for Goodson.
The 34-yard line. So Burns is in business here.
So 40-yard run and a Falston Pharmacy 1st down. Yeah, Falston Pharmacy 1st down there. Or they marked it back a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah, I thought he got up closer to the 30, but good run there, Elijah Goodson.
I'll tell you what, he just refused to go down. Double wide receivers to the right. McGowan in the shotgun. Wilson on his left hip. He's going to do the quarterback power, through a little crease, puts the head down. He falls forward across the 29. It'll be 2nd down and about 6. Yeah, they're going to give him 4.
A little read option there, left side, got a few good positive yards.
Does a good job. You know, he looks for those blockers. You could tell he reads it. Sometimes he tries to bounce it a little bit more to the outside. But, yeah, they're going to move it up to the 30, 2nd down and 6. Clock now on 7 minutes to go.
How about that breakaway speed by Elijah
Goodson? It does,
wow,
and just an absolute refusal to go down. So that's the big play Burns needed. 2nd down 6, and it's going to be Wilson on the right side. Bounces it out, beats the defender. He's got a 1st down. Oh, shoestring tackle. They're going to give him 6, and it looks like he's got a 1st down, but I thought he was going to break it for even more.
I want to tell you what, had he ran that corner and got that one, he probably would have taken that to the house.
Let's see if they give him the 1st down. They do. So Burns with a couple of more 1st downs on this drive.
They're still calling it about a yard short.
They are.
Half yard short. I thought he got across the 25 there, but ball spotted right on the 25.
Yeah, so
3rd and short. Definitely 4-down territory if you're Burns here.
So let's see if they put him up under center.
Got it.
No,
Eli Morris.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to move him to the left. And they're going to have a timeout, I think. I didn't see a flag this time. So it's going to be equipment timeout. The Fashion Police send one of the Shelby players off. That's Anderson. And I don't know. I guess it's the knee pads have to be below the knees or something stupid. I don't know. But they stopped the game for it. Now it's 3rd down and 1, and McGowan will take it left side. He through a crease. He's got a 1st down. He falls forward over the 20, so he takes it from the 24 to the 19, 5-yard gain, 1st down.
Yeah, good patient run there, followed his blockers, dove across for the 1st down. Burns needs a score here to stay in this ball game.
You know, he's tall, but he gets low. You know, I mean, he doesn't really stand up. He gets low, and that makes him a little bit harder to tackle. But, yeah, he gets it to the 20, and it'll be 1st down and 10. So Burns now moving the football into the red zone, and it's going to be Davis, stutter steps, powers forward, maybe 2, 2nd down and 8.
Try to cut it outside, cut it in, not much doing there. Max Davis, second and 10, as you said. Xavion Wilson checking back into the game.
Yeah, they only gave him 1. So no love for Davis on that one. I thought he got maybe 2. 2nd down and 9. Burns' first trip into the red zone. 5 minutes and counting left to go. And that's going to be a false start. It's going to be a Putnam Distributors penalty, and they're going to back him up 5.
You know, we've been doing a pretty good job past couple games with penalties. We had, some issues with that earlier in the year, but
yeah,
biting us here.
Right now, that's 3 penalties for 15 yards. But they've been costly. One wiped out that tremendous run by Wilson. So let's see if we've got that end zone cam now. Do not have anything on that. Sorry, Kevin. We're trying. And it's going to be 2nd down and 14. As McGowan has, I think, Wilson on his hip. And waiting for the snap. He's got it. Wilson tries left side. Through a little crease. Powers his way. Gets a pretty good gain there. Maybe 6 or 7. It'll be 3rd down. So they're going to move it from the 24. Let's see where they put it.
Should be about 3rd and 8 or so.
I'm going to give him 7.
Big 3rd down play here.
Yeah, it is.
Closing down final minutes of this first half.
Burns has successfully done it. I think that's the plan. They wanted to shorten the game, and they have. But unfortunately, the pick 6, that's just the other team gets a defensive touchdown. Man.
Sure. Like to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd like to have that one back, but let's try to get this one back here. Double wide receivers to the right, McGowan in the gun. I think that's Wilson on his left hip. And now he's communicating something to Wilson. Morris comes in motion. He'll set up on the left side. And McGowan has it. Wilson now tries the right side, runs into a defender, bounces off him, then he's clobbered. So he didn't get very much, and it's going to set up 4th down and long. And let's see where are they going to say he got back to the line? Where are they going to mark it?
He might have lost a yard or 2.
He did lose a yard.
So it's a big decision here. Do you go for it since you lost the yardage? I would say if they had gained a couple there, it would have been definite.
4th
they
and 9's
definitely would have
tough.
gone for it. But
4th and 9's tough. I think they're leaving the offense on the field.
I was going to say, going to gamble here for sure.
Would be about a 36, 37-yard field goal.
Sis definitely has a leg, but they're going to go for it.
So 4th down 9, triple wide receivers bunched to the left, empty set. McGowan has it. He's back, got time, fires into the end zone, jump ball, touchdown! Wow! So that's a touchdown. Who got it?
Kenyon Surratt.
Surratt goes up and gets it, and it's 14-6.
He was there with Calvin, took it out of Calvin Ramsor's hands. Big time catch for a touchdown for Burns from Marshall McGowan. That's just what we needed to stay in this ball game. Huge play.
So I tell you what, he just got up and speared it. And the answer that we needed. So Surratt.
And Ryan Sisk for the extra point.
So that was a long drive. I mean, that was almost a 7-minute drive. On to go, quick lube, extra point up and good. We'll be right back.
If you need fireworks for your event, then call on Contracted Pyrotechnics and talk with Dustin Ledford today. They are the bomb. Dustin is a graduate of Burns High School and supplies all the fireworks you've seen at the Burns High School football game. If your town or organization needs fireworks, call Dustin Ledford today at 704-473-1996. Again, that's 704-473-1996. Have a party, have a blast with Contracted Pyrotechnics. Bill Shuford Heated and Air Conditioning in Shelby wants to remind you that now is the time to have your AC system serviced, and right now, purchase a 1-year maintenance program for only $255 a year or $20 a month. Duct cleaning as low as $500 for up to 10 runs, and dryer vent cleaning is just $125. And of course, Bill Shuford will install a new system for as low as $85 per month on qualifying systems for qualified buyers. Call 704-484-0025, online at BillShufordHVAC.com, and find them on Facebook too.
Jim J's Pizza Factory kickoff coming up. I had unofficially 7 plays, 69 yards, capped off by a 19-yard touchdown by Surratt. Burns back in it. It's 14-7 on your Rice Jewelry scoreboard.
We got Sisk in for the kickoff.
It doesn't look like he's going to angle kick it. Let's see what he does. Yes, he does. He angles it to the left, and it's going to go out of bounds. You don't want to do that.
Hadn't seen that much all year.
Yeah, and then there's a little pushing and shoving, a little bit of chippiness, and here comes some flags.
Yeah,
okay, but because of the kick
Yeah,
out of bounds.
yeah,
Yeah, the
he's
kick
spotting
out of
the ball.
bounds.
Yeah.
You got to throw the flag. So the locals letting the referees know their sentiments.
Well, I think they thought it was a penalty
Yeah.
through there. But
Yeah.
But like I say, what a pass and catch. Marsh McGowan to Kenyon Surratt. Get burned.
I mean, you're talking about
back in this ball game.
that one may save the game.
Absolutely.
You know, I may save the game. So that's a 5-yard penalty, and Shelby's going to take it in good shape at their own 41-yard line. First down and 10. And they've had an offensive touchdown, and they've also had a pick 6 for a touchdown. Farmer's going to keep it again, and through crease, nice run, puts the head down, barrels his way all the way to the 43-yard line. So that's 45. That's a 13-yard run and a Falston Pharmacy first down.
KJ Husky there on the tackle for Burns, but like I say, not before he got a big gain into Bulldog territory.
So another first down for Shelby. They hadn't had the ball in a while.
If you're Burns, you definitely want to keep them out of the end zone this half. Don't want another score here.
So different here. Shelby so quick to the line. Burns been huddling up as Farmer. Look how big he is. He's huge. He's got the ball, got time, looking, still looking. Now they're after him. Wilson's after him, throws, knocked away.
Max Davis on the yep.
So Davis with the pass breakup.
Yeah, good job, Max Davis on coverage.
So he just reached in there at the last minute and smacked that away, and now it's going to be second down and 10.
Yeah, Farmer put it where he wanted to, but Davis was there just in time to deflect that ball.
That kid's got to be about 6'3" or 4 at least. He's a big old kid. And Tate, well, look how much bigger he is.
They got him 6'3", 215. He looks bigger than that on the field.
Yeah, I know. So it's going to be Tate who's going to take it. Right side, breaks the tackle, is breaking free. So the 35-30, still on his feet, finally tripped up, but I have another Falston Pharmacy first down to the 28. That's a 17-yard run.
Yeah, Xavion Wilson and Tysinger there on the tackle for Burns. Clock ticking down in this first half, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Wright's Jewelry scoreboard.
So to the 28-yard line, and very quickly, they got bunched wide receivers to the left. Tate, the single back set, and he's looking to the left. The blocking set up. Burns trying to get him down. They do. What a tackle there. I think that's Davis again.
Davis, open field tackle.
Was that two on the reception?
That was Myjay Thompson. Had he not made that tackle, he had room to run for sure.
Let's see what they're going to put it. How many yards? They say it's -1. So good job there by Davis. Make it second down and 11. Yeah, clock ticking. Shelby not taking a timeout. Farmer in the gun again. Double wide receivers right. Tate will get it. No, play action. Nice play action. It's Collins drops the football. I was hoping that would be a fumble.
I was getting ready to say pick that ball up because it looked like he might have made a football move. Might have been a fumble, but.
So they said he never had possession of it. So it's third down and 11, and Burns a chance to get off the field. But here at the 29-yard line, you got to think that Shelby's going to take 2 cracks at it.
Definitely this far in Burns territory, you got to think they will.
It's a penalty? What they got? I thought there was a penalty there, but no penalty. So my fault. Third down and 1. And 11, excuse me. So Farmer, he's back. He's got time. He's going to let it go to the end zone. That's going to be pass interference. As he was just tackled there, his flag's coming anyway. Husky tackled Collins, and it's going to be a first down for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, that's tough.
So that's a Putnam Distributors penalty, and you just saw there's just no defense of that. He just turned around, tackled him. So that's going to be a 14-yard. They're to 29. They give half the distance, and the ball should be just inside the 15-yard line.
I think Coach Devine was trying to argue that their feet got tangled, but I didn't see it, so I couldn't tell.
No, he tackled him.
Yeah.
No, it's a good call. So inside, there it is, inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. Now they can get another first down, of course, but they're knocking at the door inside the red zone. Farmer's in the shotgun. Tate behind him. Double wide receivers left and right. Now he's got the snap. He's got to throw it out. It's going to be a rushing play, and they're going to get him down for a loss. Great job by the Burns defense to sniff that one out.
Yeah, big-time play there. I think it was 26. I think that was Logan had the initial pressure, and then a couple other Burns guys there to finish off the tackle.
Yeah, that's going to go in the books as a rush. It was a lateral, thrown backwards, I should say, backward pass. Triple wide receivers to the right. And now there's going to be a timeout. Shelby Golden Lions, a Putnam Distributors timeout. We'll be right back.
Compassion, excellence, and reliability. Those 3 words best describe Bayada Home Health Care, a nonprofit serving Cleveland, Gaston, Lincoln, and Rutherford counties with assistive care services in the comfort of your own home. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they've been doing this since 1975. When it comes time, take the time and call Bayada Home Health Care in Shelby. Call 704-669-4000 or visit them online at bayada.com, located at 1105 Suite 3 on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Well, we're going to come back to live action here. 2nd down and 11 after another tackle for loss, but that penalty looming large here. They moved the ball into the red zone.
Yeah, Burns definitely needs a stop here. 56 seconds left on the right Jewelry scoreboard. I want to keep them out of the end zone. Now, Lopez has a good leg, the kicker, so they're definitely well within his range if they do stop him. But still 2nd down, though.
Just inside the 15-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 11, as we said, as Tate was stopped for a loss. Looks like they're in a pistol set now. They got double wide receivers to the right. H back in there over to the left, and it's going to be Tate. He's going to be tackled for a loss. No, he got away, and he got away again. But they finally get him down. Man, I tell you, he's hard to get on the ground.
Eli Morris had him, looks like behind the line of scrimmage. And I think it was Davis that finally finished him off. But
let's see what he got.
He's a hard guy to bring down. You're right.
Yeah, they're going to give him. I'm going to give him 2.
So it'll be Putnam Distributors timeout on the field.
All right, so we'll take another.
Help! Help! He's back in town.
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eatswood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eatswood.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Stop Clint Eatswood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com.
Big 3rd down play here. 3rd down and 10. And Burns a chance to force a field goal maybe. It depends on what happens on this play. If you get out of here with a field goal, you got to feel like it's a win. You're going to get the ball back second half. You get the opening kickoff, and your offense has started to get a little something going here. It's a huge play. Definitely want to hold them to 3. Triple wide receivers to the right. And do we have a penalty? And that's going to be a Putnam Distributors penalty. False start against the Golden Lions, their 2nd penalty, only their 2nd, but costly, makes it 3rd down and 15. And I tell you what, an incomplete pass, now it's a much longer field goal.
Yep. I'm not sure Lopez's range, but I know he does have a big leg. We shut him down here on this play.
Bunch formation to the right as Farmer's got it. He's looking, he's running out of time, and they're after him. They got him. No, it's picked off. It's intercepted by Goodson. He's on his feet to the 30, 35, 40, and he'll be tackled there. Great job. Another pick by Goodson, and Burns has 35 seconds left to go.
I think that was Wilson that got to Farmer right of his shoestrings to force that errant throw, and Goodson was right there for the interception. Good job there. 34 seconds left before halftime. Burns has another chance here to put some more points on the board.
So, man, that's the best case scenario there. You get the turnover, the 2nd turnover, the 2nd interception of the game.
I think that was good. Wilson that tripped him up there, right?
Yeah, I think it was. Zay Wilson that was on his feet.
Yeah, just did get his shoestrings.
So Burns dodges a bullet there, and as we said, they will get the second half kickoff. And it's McGowan in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers. He's back. He lets it go. Ball might have been tipped but caught.
Surratt.
And Surratt's got 10, 11. Yeah, he's got 11 yards in a Falston Pharmacy first down.
That's just what you wanted there. Got the first down and stopped the clock. Of cross midfield into Shelby territory. And McGowan looks like he might be a little shaken up. Can't tell if he was hit after the throw, but I want to take a Punt Distributors timeout here.
Okay, we'll be right back.
The Transportation Administration of Cleveland County continues to operate TAC, Cleveland County Transit and Reach. The Cleveland County Transit route will continue to be free to ride until further notice. For more information, call 704-482-6705. Again, 704-482-6705. For schedules and times, visit tacshelbync.com. That's tacshelbync.com. Drivers clean and sanitize their vehicles every route.
Your land, your vision. At James River Equipment, we know every property is unique. Whether you're planting a garden, raising livestock, or just enjoying wide open spaces, we've got the perfect John Deere tractor for you. And right now, you can get 0% financing for 72 months on select John Deere compact tractors. Visit JamesRiverEquipment.com to find a location near you. Ends 10/25/24. Subject to approved credit with John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. James River delivers.
First down and 10, and McGowan's going to keep it to the right side. No, it's Warlick in there. I guess McGowan came out for a play, and he'll get about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Let's see if they call another timeout.
Yep.
So Putnam Distributors timeout. We'll be right back.
Don't miss the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Now financing as low as 5.99% on 36 months with approved credit, and save up to $3,000 on the off-road Kawasaki motorcycles. And choose your Suzuki 800. Lock in your rate and jump on a new Kawasaki 800 with financing as low as 1.99% APR for 36 months at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com. Polaris deal days are underway at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Now get up to $3,000 off select off-road Polaris vehicles. Built to go, priced to move. Also, it's the CF Moto All Cylinders sales event with financing as low as 0.99% or rebates up to $1,500. And get Honda bonus bucks up to $1,500 for accessories, protection plans, or for your down payment at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
So I think they called a Putnam Distributors penalty on the Bulldogs.
A little false start there. We'll back them up back into their own territory.
So that'll make it 2nd down and 13 now with 22 seconds left to go in the second quarter. So Burns dodges a bullet there with the Goodson interception and trying to get a 2-for-1 if they can get it down there, get a score, and then they'll get the second half kickoff. So quickly back up to the line, and you don't want a penalty after a timeout, though. That's tough. Double wide receivers left. McGowan's got it. Protection holding up initially. Going to roll to the right, still rolling, and now he's going to be sacked. So he's fighting to get away, but he is sacked. And let's see where they're going to put it. It was on the 48, and they're going to move it all the way back to the 40, all the way back to the 42. Loss of 6.
Yeah, I guess he did get out of bounds or called timeout or something, but 15 seconds left.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know what? You got to be careful here because you may have to punt. Shelby could call a timeout and try to get a return. So 3rd down and very long, 3rd down and 20. They're calling it on the board.
See if they play it safe or try to throw the ball downfield and make something happen here. Probably not. I'm with you on that one.
I would run it.
We get the ball back in the second half. So
high risk, low reward here. So just be careful. And double wide receivers too. And they weren't set. And then there's the running play, and it's going to be, is that Goodson? I think Goodson's got it, and he'll get about 4. Let's see. Was that Goodson? No, that was Wilson.
Yep. And Shelby's going to let it run down. That'll be the first half.
All
Rice
right.
Julie scoreboard 14-7. Shelby over Burns.
All right, so we'll come back with the halftime stadium show brought to you by Marburger Chevrolet. One more time, 14-7. Shelby on top at halftime. We'll be right back.
I work my tractors really hard. I get all they've got. I demand as much horsepower as they can possibly give me. I tell you what, I've had these Coyote tractors for probably 10 years now. They've served me well. Been good.
Your Coyote dealer is Weston Sales, Highway 18 North at 27 West intersection in Vail. When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Falston to help guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Their staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center, 846 East Stagecoach Trail in Falston. Online at StameyTysingerFuneralHome.com. Celebrating lives and healing grieving hearts. Buy here, pay here. At SNR Auto Sales in Shelby, they make car shopping easy. Check out the big inventory. For example, a 2017 Audi A4 is now $14,300. A 2011 Chevrolet Camaro two-door convertible priced at $14,995. And a 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 four-wheel drive crew cab is priced at $27,950. Buy here, pay here at SNR Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Online at SNRAutosales.com. Like them on Facebook too. It's time to get your flu shot. And the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, they're ready. Call for an appointment or walk right in. They're now doing flu shots. That's preservative-free flu shots with no other additives. They are one of the few in this area doing this. Also, get shots for shingles, pneumonia shots, and RSV. Plus, get yours today and let them help you with all of your prescription needs. Both stores with a convenient drive-through, non-contact window. But get your shots now at the Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Falston, and Medical Center Pharmacy, 607 East Academy Street in Cherryville.
All right, we've got senior night here at Burns. The band seniors being recognized. So the band sponsored by Wright's Jewelry this year. So we're going to let you hear some of that senior presentation for our band students. So I hope you enjoyed some of that halftime show brought to you by, again, the band brought to you by Wright's Jewelry, and the halftime show brought to you by Marburger Chevrolet of Shelby. So quick roundup of the stats. Rushing attack for Burns, 22 carries, only 77 yards so far, so averaging less than 4 a carry. They did have the big run by Goodson, had another big run by Wilson wiped out, but they only end up with 77 yards on 22 carries. Passing the football, Marshall McGowan, 4 of 6 for 34 yards, but the two big plays, the interception for a touchdown and the touchdown to Surratt. So McGowan, pretty efficient, but you got to, the interception pick six, that one really hurt.
Yeah, it was a little miscue. You know, it might not even been his fault he threw it, but a little miscommunication there and a little inside slant play.
I can't hear you.
He's playing the ball. He's throwing the ball well. Like I say, great pass. Surratt, a lot of positives there. So clean up a little bit of penalties. Offensive line. I think we're in good shape second half.
Yeah, penalties were a bit of a bugaboo for Burns. They had 6 of them for 39 yards. The pass interference ends up not hurting them, and actually that might end up being a good penalty because you don't give up the touchdown. Then you get the interception by Goodson to kill that drive. You know, if Shelby goes in, scores that touchdown, it's a 2-score game. Mm-hmm. A lot different feel to this game as far as especially momentum, even though Burns doesn't cash that turnover into any points. That ends the drive and keeps it a 1-score game. Mm-hmm. So receiving the football, Surratt with 2 catches, 30 yards, and the touchdown. He's really the only one of significance of the 34 yards passing. He has 30 of them. But if you look at Shelby's stat sheet, you got Tate, 8 carries for 37 yards. Farmer had a couple of nice runs. You know, he had 2 carries for 19 yards, but they've thrown the ball a lot. You know, they've thrown the ball 10 times. And they've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's only 4 of 10 for 66 yards. He did have the one big play, though, the 47-yard touchdown. And that's the difference in the ball game in a 1-score game. So not exactly, neither team really lighting it up on offense. You look at total yards, Shelby, 46 rushing, 66 yards passing. They've got 112 total yards. Burns, 77 yards rushing, and 34 yards passing for 111 total yards. So pretty even on the stat sheet. Shelby has turned the ball over twice, 2 interceptions, Burns with the 1 interception. The difference is Shelby's turnovers did not turn into points, whereas Burns' turnover did.
Yeah, well, both teams, you got to prevent that big play, Tough play. The long touchdown pass for Shelby, just, 1 tackle away is a different ball game.
Yeah, when he broke that tackle in the open field and took it in for a 47-yard touchdown. If I can look back at the stat sheet, I can give you a brief scoring summary on Shelby. That was only a 4-play drive, 1:33 off the clock. Foster, a 47-yard touchdown. That was 7-0 at that point. And then the interception return for a touchdown made it the interception return for a touchdown, 55 yards, and that was on the next possession for Burns. So just like that, it's 14-0. But on 4th down and 9, let's not forget that touchdown was on a 4th down and 9 play, where Surratt plucks it out of the air from 19 yards out from McGowan, and Sisk's extra point is good, and that's how we got to 14-7 in this half.
Like I said, it's kind of a jump ball almost. I mean, he threw it. It wasn't like he threw it up, but he threw it, and it almost looked like it could have got intercepted, but Surratt kind of just wrestled it away from him, come away right in front of the end zone there. So it's a great play there by Kenyon Surratt.
All right, so we're here 14-7. There are some games of interest around the area. Crest in the Greg Lloyd Bowl playing Kings Mountain. They lead 23-10, and I will tell you, I very much like to see Greg Lloyd win that ball game, just as events transpired. And Greg ended up at Crest, but he's found a home. He's got the Chargers playing very well, so they're up 23-10 at halftime. And then I did have a couple other scores from my friend John. Maiden is 7-0 over Newton. North Lincoln over East Lincoln 3-0, and West Lincoln trails Lincoln 28-13. Bandy's 14, Bunker Hill 7. Updated score, North Lincoln 10, East Lincoln 7. So thank you, John, for keeping me up to date on those Lincoln County scores. Here, it's 14-7 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. Hope you've enjoyed the band, the halftime band. Look at all those flags twirling out there, kind of the sights of the game, So we're glad to bring you that band brought to you by Wright's Jewelry right here in Falston. We're going to take about a 2-minute break and come back, closing in on that Jam Jay's Pizza Factory kickoff. We'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to let this go for a couple more minutes, and then we'll go do some commercials.
Whenever I see the vine go all the way down.
Hojo Outdoor Power in Shelby has the power. They've got chainsaws, they've got blowers, they've got trimmers with name brands like Shindawa, DeWalt, and Husqvarna. Get yours today before they're gone in gasoline and battery-operated models. Power through the storms with the help of Hojo Outdoor Power. And it's leaf season. Check out the line of leaf removal equipment and end-of-season savings on name brand zero-turn mowers at Hojo Outdoor Power, 110 Grigg Street in Shelby, off South Lafayette Street. Online at hojopower.net. Like them on Facebook, too. Together, let's drive. And Marburger Chevrolet in Shelby is ready to ride. Right now, it's truck season. Get 1.9% APR financing for well-qualified buyers on the 2024 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 truck. Plus, make no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance with GM Financial. Coming in for all the details. Together, let's drive. Marburger Chevrolet, located at 200 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at marburgerchevy.net. Never lose power again with one phone call to Shelby Heating and Air. See them about a whole home generator for your home by calling 704-487-7877. Since 1977, Shelby Heating and Air has been keeping people in the area comfortable. They are still family owned and operated and are dedicated to doing the job right the first time. Keep cool, stay warm, and keep the lights on with one call to Shelby Heating and Air. 704-487-7877. Online at shelbyheating.com. Like them on Facebook, too. At Wright's Jewelry in Falston, you are a VIP gem. Mark your calendar for their Christmas wish list event, Thursday, November 7th from 5 till 7 p.m. Fill out your Christmas wish list, and you might win a 1-carat diamond or one of 50 gemstones. Again, that's Thursday, November 7th from 5 till 7:30. That's Wright's Jewelry, 4911 Falston Road, Highway 18 in Falston. Online at wrightsjewelrystore.com. Like them on Facebook, too. Since 1968, Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs has been serving this area with a full line of automotive products, including oils, transmission fluids, antifreeze, filters, chemicals, parts, and supplies for all types of automobiles and trucks, with many brands to choose from. They sell to individuals or wholesale. Just visit the walk-in counter. Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive off Highway 180 south of Shelby. Call 704-487-9395 or visit the website at PutnamDistributors.com. Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs, offering quality automotive parts and supplies for over 50 years.
There's one local hospice and palliative care provider that's not for profit, founded by people who live right here, dedicated to providing exceptional end-of-life care to everyone, regardless of the ability to pay. For more than 4 decades, we've improved the quality and dignity of life for both patients and their families. You've known us for our good work for years. Our name is now VIA Health Partners. VIA. Not all hospices are the same. You have a choice. Choose VIA.
All right, some of the festivities are one of our sponsors, Marburger. Chevrolet brings out the Chevrolet truck, and kids try to throw it in the back. But, I mean, Marshall Green threw it in the back, and it bounced out. I mean,
landed in the back.
I think you should get credit for that.
What
do you – I mean, it ain't going to stay in there, man, so they need to give them a little something. So I'm not really sure what the deal is on that, but it is a nice-looking truck there. But second half, about 3 or 4 minutes away. And in the second half, Burns definitely want to tie this game up on that first drive and take the momentum back. Now, they stopped Shelby from really gaining all the momentum. But it wasn't that, that clear momentum shift, because Shelby's defense did do a good job on Burns and kept them out of, scoring position on that drive. But you really need a sustained drive. Burns obviously trying to slow this game down, huddling up. But if they can milk the clock, get about a 6 or 7 minute drive, Shelby only had 7 minutes of offensive possession. That's exactly what Burns wants to do. Keep them off the field. A lot of guys going both ways, so you want to slow the game down. I think it's an excellent strategy. But here, I think you've got to take it down, 10, 12, 14 plays, get a touchdown, and it's going to be an exciting fourth quarter.
Yes, I mean, it's going to come down to a lot of defense. I mean, second-tier linebackers and secondaries try to prevent that big play. And we've seen several big plays on both teams. I think whoever can prevent that is going to have a good chance.
And it's the one explosive play. For Shelby's had some nice plays. They've had some 10, 12, 15-yard runs. But that one explosive, that 47-yard touchdown, where you had a chance to get him on the ground. But, as we said in the pregame show, that it's pretty tough, to tackle those athletes in space, and one just got away from you. But the big interception there, I mean, can't go on and on about how huge that was. Shelby takes that ball and after they got the penalty too. They got the penalty. They're inside the 15-yard line. They're knocking at the door. They take that one in, and Burns doesn't have a lot of time left. It's 21-7. But Goodson, I tell you, 3 interceptions in the last 2 games for Goodson. I mean, he's just playing some ball right now, and plus running the football. He had the explosive play for Burns, that 40-yard run that helped set up that touchdown. So
and credit Xavier Wilson for making. He got to Farmer's shoes and kind of tripped him up to kind of force that bad throw.
So I mean,
defensive play.
Yeah, because if that's incomplete, it's 4th down and decision time. But the interception makes that all a moot point. As Goodson took it back a good ways. Unfortunately, and unable to get anything started on offense there and score before halftime. But second half kickoff will belong to the Bulldogs. We're about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes away from the kickoff. We're going to take one more break. You're listening to the Marburger Chevrolet Halftime Show, and as always, Burns Football brought to you by West End Sales.
The new climate-controlled storage units are ready at Bradley's on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. They're all sizes and are now available. And listen to this. New tenants' first month's rent is free. That's right, free. You have 24/7 access with a secured entrance. For more information, call 704-484-2077 and ask about the new climate-controlled units. And also see them for your travel baseball and travel softball team needs. Bradley's, 2522 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at bradleysinc.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
I want to make sure we get those defensive stats in before the second half kickoff. What'd you have in the first half, Mike?
Like I say, leading tackler Elijah Goodson, 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and that interception and the 21-yard run back. Max Davis, 3 tackles, and that 1 pass deflection that led to that Marshall McGowan interception. And then Jacob Tysinger, 3 tackles, and KJ Husky, 2 tackles himself. So.
All right, so the Goodson with the 2 picks. That's huge. Oh, well, no, who had the first pick? McGowan had the first pick. And,
yeah.
Goodson had 2 picks last week, but a big pick this game. So Jam Jay's Pizza Factory kickoff coming up as we're about 20 seconds away. And what a conference championship should be. Contested, kids playing hard, big plays. Let's see if Burns can sustain a drive.
Now, whatever happens tonight, next week will be an off week. They're going to be, it's kind of like a bye week, so they're letting some of the mountain schools get their games in, the games that got delayed.
Yeah, but even schools.
So go ahead.
Yeah, even schools around here, though. Crest will be playing Stuart Kramer.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, so some of the schools around here were not able to play. What you run into is, do you want to play 2 in a week? And a lot of schools don't want to play a game on a Tuesday and turn around and play on a Friday. I mean, that's asking a lot of the kids. So Crest and Stuart Kramer decided to play their game next week. So a lot of the mountain schools,
playoffs will start in 2 weeks. So,
And some of the schools like Chase, they've made up all their games. They played 2 in a week. So, sometimes it depends on who you're playing too. So sometimes you can get away with that, and sometimes you can't.
I don't know if I'd want to play two games 1 week and then come back and start your playoffs the next week. It'd be tough.
Definitely not. So check the KTC Broadcasting website for coverage. I know we'll have coverage of the Crest game. Shelby, they played Thomas Jefferson on that Wednesday, so they got theirs in. So Shelby will be in the clubhouse as well. So Lopez has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Checks his line. And again, we got to wait on the ref. Now he's ready. So Lopez, angle kicks, pretty good kick, high in the air, and it's going to be caught at the 15-yard line by Davis. He's to the 25 and chopped down, and that's what Burns will have it. First down and 10 on their own 25.
Yeah, brought down by 14. That's Kendrick Raper.
So Raper with the tackle. So Burns on their own 25-yard line, and I wouldn't say this drive is critical. But I would say, boy, wouldn't it be a boost?
You kind of want to set the tone, Even if you don't score, if you can get the ball downfield, make some positive yards, build a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, flip the
The
field.
rest of the game.
Flip the field a little bit. So first down, McGowan with Wilson on his hip. 2 wide receivers, 1 left, 1 right. McGowan claps the hands. It's going to be quarterback run around the right side. Through a little crease. There goes McGowan, and he's chopped down a little quicker than I thought, but he got positive yardage. Maybe give him 4, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, good seal block there. I think that's Gage Camp.
Oh, they're going to give him more than that. They're going to give him 6 yards. Good run by McGowan.
Got him a couple extra on the play.
So
2nd and 5 on the field.
That brings him up to 43 yards, and he is the leading rusher. Whoops. That's wrong side. Wrong number 0. That brings him up to 27 yards. Yeah, I gave that stat to Tate. We got 2 number 0s in here running the ball a lot. So 2nd down, 4. A little pistol set. Wide receivers left and right, and it's going to be Wilson. He'll try the left side and route through a little crease, and he's got it. And close to a first down. Will they give it to him? They will. He's got 5 yards in a Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, good run. And a little inside handoff. Xavion Wilson moved the chains up to about the 35, 36-yard line.
So that is the 7th first down and the first one of this half, and that's what I want to see, first downs. Churn out some first downs. So ball just over the 35-yard line to near the 36. First down and 10. Wide receivers again left and right. I think that's Wilson still in the backfield. It's going to be quarterback run. And McGowan through a crease. And he's met and drags the tackler all the way up to the 45-yard line, gain of 9.
Big time run, almost the first down. And we about a yard shy up to about the 45.
So Burns keeping it on the ground, ball control. And I tell you what, that's quarterback power, man. And you know what I like about that play is it gives you the extra blocker. The quarterback doesn't hand the ball and take himself out of the play. So it's been effective for Burns tonight. They've tried it to the left. They've tried it to the right. Again, double wide receivers in. Look at that press coverage there on the left side. And it's going to be, again, is that Goodson? Slips a tackle. He's got a first down, spins, falls forward. Nice job at the end of that run. And they're going to give him the 49-yard line, and that is a gain of 5 and another Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, spun his way across midfield, moved the chains once again. So 2 first downs here for Burns, just what they needed for this offense to get going here.
So a couple of first downs, and the ball is now on the 49-yard line, plus territory for Burns. So they've run 5 plays on this drive, all rushing plays. 2 wide receivers in. McGowan has the football, gives it. Davis, he puts the head down, drags tackler, still fighting. And I tell you what, the extra effort gets him forward to be 2nd and 6.
I tell you, Max Davis is a hard guy to bring down. I wish we had a stat on tackles or yards after contact.
Yeah, they call it.
All those guys would have pretty impressive stats there.
Well, it's just kind of the you could tell the intensity, the gravity of the game, the way the intensity, effort level on a lot of our players. So, and they haven't been in a game like this in a long time, long
Not
time.
Since like it's Crest game.
Not since the Crest game, nope. So it's double wide receivers again. Warlick comes in motion, and that's going to be a penalty against Burns, a Putnam Distributors penalty. They left early. Yep, it is a false start, and that's going to make it 2nd and 11, and that's a costly penalty there. You had 2nd, and you're in good shape. Now you're behind the sticks.
They'll take them back in their own territory. Right at midfield, we'll say, right at the 50.
I mean, it's just a little penalties, 39 yards up to 44 yards for the game. If you look at Shelby, they had the big penalty, the 15-yarder, but only 1 cent, only 2 for 20 for Shelby. So that's a Putnam Distributors penalty. 2nd down and 11. Double wide receivers right. And then I think that's Davis, the single back set. And he'll get the call. Tries the right side and puts the head down and still fighting, taking on tacklers. And he gang tackled about where the line of scrimmage was. So that'll give him 5, and we're right back where we started, only it's 3rd down.
It's a big play, 3rd and 6.
See, I tell you what, that's why it hurts. See, if you had that 5-yard run, now it's 3rd and 1. So, and your playbook opens up, but now you're in kind of a no man's land here. You're at the 45-yard line. Depending on what happens on this play, if they don't get a first down, will they gamble? Will they roll the dice? We'll see. Double wide receivers in. I think that's Wilson on the right hip of McGowan, and McGowan will try quarterback power again. There he goes, puts the head down, falls forward. Did he get it? Depends on the spot. He does. Give him 6 yards and a Falston Pharmacy first down.
Big time run right there at the very last. Just dove across. Broke several tackles there and dove across just enough for the first down. Good job there, Marsh McGowan.
But like I said, he gets low. For a big guy, he probably goes about 6'3", 6'4", but he gets low. And it's hard to find him in there. It's hard to hit.
And not a lot of quarterbacks like that are willing to make that contact.
And this is what I wanted, though. See, we've already had the ball 4 minutes. Shorten the game. That's the strategy. So 1st down and 10. Double wide receivers left. McGowan has it. Now it's Goodson. Picks his way. Bulls his way maybe for 2 or 3 to be 2nd down.
Yeah, tried to take it up middle this time. It's 21 Tate on the tackle there for Shelby.
Yeah, they're not going to give him much. Was that Wilson or Goodson?
That was Wilson. Yeah.
Wilson, okay.
Yeah, they got him a couple on the play there.
Yeah, let's see what they give him. 2.
We'll give a shout out to Michael McSwain. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy.
2nd down and 8. Double wide receivers to the left. And milking that clock. 5 minutes already of possession. Down in the little pistol set there. Goodson will try. Right side. Runs into a defender. Bounces off. He won't bounce off another one. He'll lose about 3 yards, and it's 3rd down and long.
Yeah, that's 21. I think that's Jalen Tate this time on the tackle. Try to make something, try to cut it back across field, nothing doing.
It's a good job by the interior of the Shelby defense. Get penetration there and knock him back. And now you're back at the 39-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, they've tried to attack that all night. Just pounded right in the middle there.
And look at Shelby. Look at Coach Wilbanks is trying to get somebody off the field. He's about to come out of his skin. 3rd down and 11. And wide receivers left and right. McGowan in the gun again. And he'll give it to Goodson, left side, through a little crease, taking on tackler, still fighting. Good yardage. It's going to bring up
It's going to be an interesting call here.
No, they're going for it.
They got Max Davis coming out. I expect them to go for it here.
So they're going to give him 5.
Yep, at this point in the field, I think you got to in this situation.
I think he got about 6. I think they're going to give him 6. So it's 4th down, and 5.
So converted on the last 4th down. Let's see if they can do it this time.
See what happens. They got 19 seconds on the play clock.
4th and 5.
Yep. So Kendrick in there as tight end as an extra blocker, and the crowd responds. They understand the gravity of the play. Double wide receivers left. And McGowan has it, and play action. He's going to throw it. He's got time. Now he backs up. He points the direction. Got a man out there. It's Surratt. Touchdown! That's a numbers bookkeeping touchdown, as McGowan had all day, and he found Surratt. So that's going to be a touchdown from 34 yards out, and that's going to be a penalty against the Golden Lions. The second time McGowan has thrown a touchdown on 4th down.
Big time throw. Kenyon Surratt found him at the back of the end zone. What about that protection there by that offensive line to give him time to throw that ball?
So that is a big time play, and McGowan just played a little backyard football there, just kind of waved him down the field.
Excellent throw.
Yeah. So that's the second touchdown. So that's a 34-yard touchdown. And extra point on to go. Quick loop, extra point. Good. Tie game at 14. We'll be right back.
DeRisi Power Sports is your go-to for ATV and UTV parts, service, and accessories. And DeRisi is nationally recognized for building race engines and suspensions. They also perform race bike builds. Stop in today and see Santo and Heather DeRisi. These people know what they're doing, and they're located at 4225 Boston Road, Highway 18 in Shelby. Or find them online at DeRisiRacing.com. Or give them a call at 704-538-3512. Store that a real.
All right, so we've got a tie ball game after that 10-play drive. And that one took 7 minutes and 44 seconds, 6 minutes and 44 seconds off the clock. So almost a 7-minute drive. And that guy, you couldn't draw it up any better than that. That's exactly what you wanted. And Shelby commits a roughing the passer penalty. And so they get hit with a Putman Distributors penalty. And now Sisk will be kicking it from the plus 45.
Second 4th down conversion thrown for a touchdown there for Marshall McGowan. Both of them to Kenyon Surratt.
Yeah, so Surratt having a big day. 2 touchdowns for Burns. Surratt has both of them. Both Marshall McGowan passes. So new ball game. Shelby had a 14-0 lead. Now it's 14-14 with the Jam Jay's Pizza Factory kickoff coming up. And let's see what they do. Yeah, you might get onside here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean you get onside here, but
probably if you were doing a short kick, you would kick it down to about the 35 or so yard line anyway. So, situation, you might want to give it a chance.
Let's see if they do it. And Divine is screaming. Divine's on the field, hair waving in the wind. He is jumping up all over the place. Oh, animated to say the least. I'm not really sure.
This one deep, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like he is, and it's going to be left side, and it's out of bounds. So they kick it out of bounds again, and that's going to be another Putnam Distributors penalty on the Bulldogs. So let's see. They goes out of bounds at the 17-yard line. I think they might bring it out because it's 15. They might bring it out 5 yards past the 20. I think that's what they're going to do. No, they're going to put it on the 20-yard line. So Shelby will have it on their own 20 as another penalty on Burns. That's 2 penalties for 10 yards so far this half. And now Shelby's trying to get lined up. I think that ball should actually be on the 22. Went out at the 17. And let's see. Well, now we got to
roll out of bounds. You're right.
Yep, so they've got it on the 20, and it's going to be Tate, and he slips through. He's hit and then dropped. And then maybe got about 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Hit hard by Elijah Goodson there, right at the line of scrimmage.
So that brings him up to 44 yards. So he's really, let me see there. Sorry, he's up to 45 yards. He's really been kept in check. 2nd down and 8. Farmer back, looks, throws, complete, and then met by a host of Bulldogs, but he gets positive yardage there. It's 12 on the reception, right, or 18. Collins again.
It's 18 Collins, plus 12 for Burns. KJ Husky there on the tackle. 4 minutes, 33 seconds left. Tie ball game, right Story scoreboard.
So that moves the ball up to the 29-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Big play here for Shelby. As Burns kept the ball almost 7 minutes on their first drive. And Farmer has it. Tate has it. Bounces out. I don't know. Let's see where they put him down. Let's see where they put him down. Yeah, he is. So it's going to be 4th down and 1. And let's see.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'll say Eli Morris there. I think initial contact. Xavion Wilson there as well. It's going to be tough. Let's see if Shelby goes for it.
They're leaving the offense on the field. Now here
that's
comes
dangerous if they do, deep in their own territory.
Yeah, here comes the punting unit.
I think in that situation you have to punt it. That's pretty risky there.
Yeah, let's see if they do punt it. And Burns is going to play safe and guard against the fake if they do show punt. Lopez is on the field as if they're going to punt. Burns doesn't have anybody back. It's 4th and a solid 1 yard. Let's see if they snap it to one of the up men. They don't. Lopez has it. He'll boot it away. Good kick, and it's going to roll a long way. It's going to roll all the way inside the 20 and all the way inside the 12. So Lopez flips the field. That gives him 21 yards, 41 yards. That's a 49-yard punt, no return. That hurts.
Yeah, I understand the strategy. Don't want them to pull off a fake there. That would have been a good opportunity for them to.
I would have done the same thing. I would have played safe on that too. But where's the ball? At their own 11.
Yeah, so Burns got a long way to drive.
So, Burns was able to churn out 4 first downs for scoring on 4th down. And now the ball on their own, it looks like their own 12. I can't tell. They're putting 11 on the scoreboard, so I'm going to go with that. 3:14 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Tie ball game. Shelby once led 14-0. Burns has scored 2 straight to tie it at 14. McGowan in the gun. Warlick in motion, and that's going to be a Putnam Distributors penalty, and that's going to back him up.
Been a little bit of an issue all night.
So back up Burns. That's 15 yards in penalties so far this half, and those are drive killers. Now you're behind the sticks before you even run a play. So it's going to move it back inside the 10 to the 6. So Burns in the shadow of their own goalpost. They have fought back in this game, 14 apiece. McGowan in the shotgun. It's Zay Wilson behind him in the pistol. And Wilson will get it, and he's going to try to bounce it outside, cuts it back. Shelby defense is there, but he's taking on tacklers. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 yards. We'll see where they spot. They're going to spot it about the 9. Give him about 3.
It was a hard 3-run, 3 yards there by Xavion Wilson. It's like we got a Shelby guy kind of shaking up.
Okay, so we'll take a Putnam Distributors.
Oliver's Hardware in Garden Center is not just a hardware store, but a real general store carrying items like feed and seed, hay, pine needles, and straw. Also case knives, Grove Life belts, and just in, Oliver's now has turtle boxes, the ultimate outdoor speaker built just for you. Rugged, waterproof, premium audio with an all-day battery, and they're portable. Check them out today at Oliver's, plus many more items not found in your typical hardware store. They've got it all at Oliver's Hardware, 3712 Paulston Road, or online at olivershardware.com. Oliver's Hardware, supporting the Burns Bulldogs and wishing them good luck this season. On the Go Quick Lube in Paulston is not just oil changes, they have tires for all cars with names like GT Radio, Hankook, and Toyo, plus interstate batteries and wiper blades. Of course they do oil changes, featuring Castrol, Motorcraft, and Rotella diesel oil, and they carry diesel truck fuel filters. Plus, they're an official North Carolina inspection station. For quick service with competitive pricing and professional technicians, head over to On The Go Quick Lube today. 3716 Falston Road, Highway 18 north of Shelby, and go Burns Bulldogs.
All right, so injured Shelby player comes off under his own power. Scores of note: Crest up 23-10 on Kings Mountain. East Rutherford 35-14 over RS Central. North Lincoln 18-7 over East Lincoln. Hickory and Statesville tied. That's a big game. Second down and 13. McGowan in the gun again, and quarterback run, right side. Can he get the corner? Trying to get the edge. He does, and he's around the corner. Let's see where they mark it. He was at the 9. And let's see where he's down. That play has been successful tonight. And they're going to.
I think it's probably up around the about 18, 19-yard line.
So they're going to, they're going to put it, looks like.
We're at the 18.
Yeah, at the 18.
It's about 3rd and 5 on the field here.
Give him 9 more yards. Yeah, to be third down, give or take. Looks like third down and 4. So after the 9-yard run, third and manageable here as clock continues to run. We're closing in on 2 minutes in the third quarter. McGowan, snap, drops the ball, and that's going to kill the play. And unfortunately, Burns is now going to have to punt, as I think Goodson picked it up, so he'll get tagged for the 3-yard loss, but it's going to be punting time for Burns. So let's see how many yards they lost. More than 3, didn't they?
As that's a heads-up play there by Goodson to recover that to prevent a turnover.
Yeah, that would have been disastrous there, but the Shelby defense does its job and forces a quick 3 and out.
So let's see if we can get a good punt and get the ball downfield. Try to flip this field a little bit if we can.
I mean, that's what's, the game within the game. Great special teams play by Lopez is, Burns forced to play safe on that, and Lopez gets off a good kick. So punters are people too. Remember that. They can affect the game. As Wilson trying to get on the field. Now he's on the field. And snap is back. Warlick's got it. Punts it away. Not a thing of beauty, but it's going to take a nice roll. But it's going to be scooped up at the 50, working his back to the left and around the corner's got room. Still down the sideline, not out of bounds. And Shelby's going to take it in great shape after about a 35-yard return right back to where the ball was. Snapped. And that's what happens. You don't get any lift on the ball, and the coverage team can't get down there.
That's Calvin Ramsor on the return. Like I say, Shelby's going to start this drive off great field position. 54 seconds left, right shoulder scoreboard in this third quarter. Score tied at 14 here.
So Shelby takes it on their, they're inside the red zone. Let's see where they spot the ball. They're going to spot it all the way at the 15-yard line. So they're going to take it on the plus 15 took this ball with about a minute to go on the punt. And that was number 7 on the punt return. It's going to be Tate, direct snap, knifing through and knocks him down. That was, guess who? Goodson.
Elijah Goodson, another tackle for loss to add to his totals of the season.
Yeah, that was 7. That was Calvin Ramsor on that return for Shelby.
Big time play there.
That was, I tell you what, that's a 5-yard loss for Tate. That's
that
a great
last play, it looked like Goodson came up a little bit shaken up, but wasn't showing any signs of any injury on that play.
So second down and 15. Ball back to the 20-yard line. Last Shelby red zone appearance ended with a interception. Farmer back, throws over the middle, a little bit behind his receiver, made a nice adjustment. Good gain. Who caught it?
That's 13.
13?
That's Cole Wakefield for Shelby.
So 13 gets a reception and good yardage all the way inside the 10.
Still a little bit shy of the first down, I believe.
Yeah, he's going to be about 3 yards shy, so that's an 11-yard reception.
And that'll do it for the third quarter.
All right, so fourth quarter coming up, tied at 14, but Shelby knocking on the door. We'll be back.
Did you know Cleveland Lumber Company has a custom mill workshop? Well, they do. And if you need something custom made, see Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby. From cabinets to doors to trim. And don't forget, they do screen repair too. See them for your Milwaukee and Makita power tools. Also Ready Seal for those decks. It's goof-proof. Even you can do it. That's Cleveland Lumber Company, 217 Arrowwood Street in Shelby. Open Monday through Friday. They are the builder's choice. Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby. Hopefully you haven't received a letter from the IRS, but if you have or if you do, come talk with Noel Kay at Numbers Bookkeeping and Income Tax Service in Shelby. Noah Kay is an enrolled agent who can represent taxpayers before the Internal Revenue Service. They can help you with your tax planning, give you tax advice, and help navigate complicated tax rules. No matter your tax problem, Noah Kay can help. At Numbers Bookkeeping and Income Tax Service, 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Call 704-484-2783. Online at numbersofshelby.com. They are there for you.
All right, so Burns here in a little bit of trouble. Shelby's got the ball inside the 10-yard line, 3rd down and 3. Game tied at 14 on your Rice Jewelry scoreboard. And here is our end zone look at it. So getting a look here. Burns getting lined up, so we'll go back and forth here with these views. And here back to the on top cam as Farmer's in the shotgun, and it's going to be, nope, Farmer's going to keep it himself. And he's short. He gets 2 yards, and it's going to be 4th down and 1. Huge play here.
I definitely expect him to go for it here.
Let's see what they give him. They haven't moved the down marker yet. And that's what it looks like from the end zone. They only gave him about a yard there, maybe 2.
Got to stand on the field, so they're going for it.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. So big play here. Crowd will be on their feet. 4th down and 2. Farmer in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Burns coming after him. He pulls it back, throws, and it's complete. So completed pass. I'm not sure who called it. They called it a touchdown. He's into the end zone. So a 7-yard touchdown. Not sure who caught it. So he gets 7. He's up to 54 yards. I'll tell you what, that's a huge play and a touchdown. So we'll show you the extra point from the action cam from the end zone. Extra point up, on the go, quick loop, extra point good. After that number, bookkeeping touchdown. Shelby reclaims the lead, 21-14. We'll be right back.
If you're thinking about purchasing a new mower, then plan a trip to Elliott Supply in Polkville. Elliott Supply has been family-owned and operated for over 50 years, and they're now one of the largest Skag dealerships. Their business philosophy is short and simple. Take care of the customer with name brands like Skag, Husqvarna, Echo, Steel, and more. Elliott Supply, 2301 West Stagecoach Trail in Polkville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Online at ElliottSupplyInc.com.
Get the fire you desire on your new backyard grill from Future Energy Company in Shelby. Grilling season is here. Come in and see the line of Napoleon grills. The new Freestyle with a 10-year warranty is only $4.99. And take a look at the Napoleon Prestige with a lifetime warranty. Check out the Big Green Egg and the Primo grills and the Green Mountain Pellet Grill. And the Broilmaster 84XN grill is now 40% off at Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street in Shelby. Online at futureenergyco.com. Like them on Facebook too.
All right, so that's what it looks like from your end zone camera. And up top view here, Shelby, Jam J's Pizza Factory kickoff, 4 play, only 15 yards, set up by that punt return. And, you know, Lopez, let's not forget about the 49-yard punt that helped set that up. Lopez kicks it. It stays in bounds. Davis from the 20. He'll work to his right, his left, and back to the right, and he's to the 36-yard line. So decent field position there for Burns. And they'll take it 1st and 10 from their own 36. Need to answer here. I'll tell you what, it's been a physical football. All of these yards hard fought. Kings Mountain goes back up on crest, 24-23. Got a punt distributors timeout. We'll be right back.
For over 60 years, Honda Motorcycles of Shelby has been serving this area, and they continue to do so today. Right now, you'll find a good inventory of dirt bikes, plus 150 and up to 450 models of on- and off-road bikes. See the new 2024 Honda Rebel, along with 4x4 ATVs and side-by-sides, including the Pioneer and the Talon. plus gold wings and trikes. And don't forget about their parts and service department. That's Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at HondaMotorcyclesofShelby.com.
Looked like a cramp there for Max Davis. So he's up and off the football field, thank goodness. So with 11:11 left to go on your right shoulder scoreboard, 21-14 Shelby. Once again, you're listening to this West End Sales broadcast of Burns football. So Burns needs to get it going now. It is first down and 10. As you see McGowan there from the shotgun. Now we're overhead shot, double wide receivers left. McGowan's got it, going to work to the left, and tries to cut through, but nothing over there. They're going to cut him down, no gain.
Yeah, might even lost a yard or two there. I'm going to call him maybe a 2-yard loss, or at least a 1-yard loss.
Where do they move it? And is it a penalty? No, it's not a penalty. No, they're just going to mark it back at the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be second down and 10. Clock running. And this has been Burns' strategy to try to shorten this game a little bit, and it's worked. Worked on the first drive. Second drive, the punt by Lopez and then the bobbled snap on third down. So the mistakes have hurt the Bulldogs there on their last drive. 2 wide receivers in. McGowan's now going to send Wilson to his left hip. Surveys the scene, snaps the football, and he throws it out in the flat, too tall for Surratt, and he is nailed in the back.
That's got to be some kind of, well, I don't guess he.
And hopefully Surratt is okay. A little bit slow to get up.
Yes.
And he is up on his feet, so he'll be okay, but incomplete, third down and 10.
I was about to lobby for a late hit there, but defensive back's kind of in a position where
that's legal. So he makes the hit as the ball's coming over, but that ball's a little bit too tall.
Third down play.
Third down to 10. They have converted 2 4th and longs for touchdowns. Third down and long here. And what do we got? A timeout, hopefully.
Timeout, Shelby.
All right, timeout, Shelby. Putnam Distributors timeout. We'll be right back.
You work hard every day to provide for yourself and your family. Why not let someone else help out every now and then? As your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, that's why I'm here, for peace of mind, and to help you to protect what matters most to you in Cleveland County. I'm Bert Kostner. Call me at 704-482-2436 for a quick auto, home, or life insurance quote, and to learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. Be sure to ask for me, Bert Kostner, 704-482-2436.
Call Bert Kostner, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, today.
So back to live action here. Big third down and 10 for Burns. I'll tell you what, after that long drive, they're in danger of going back-to-back 3 and out if they don't convert here. Triple wide receivers to the right. Empty set. Down in the gun. Claps the hands, has the football, looks, delivers, and throws. Surratt caught, makes a man miss. Big conversion there. Gain of 14. Falston Pharmacy first down.
I tell you what, McGowan has some zip on that ball. He was strike right to Kenyon Surratt for the first down. Big time play.
So I'll tell you what, that was huge. They really could not afford to go 3 and out on that one. So 4th play of the drive here. Clock still going to run after they reset the chains. Ball there near midfield. They're at the 48-yard line. They're only 48. First down and 10. McGowan slaps the hands, has the ball. Goodson trying to follow a block, trying to get around the corner. Got a couple. It'll be second and 8.
Hard, try to cut it out right.
So second down, 8. Ball right on the midfield stripe. And once again, Burns down a touchdown, 21-7. On your right scoreboard. I think is that Wilson back in there, or was that Surratt? I'll tell you what, Surratt has had 3 huge conversions, 2 4th down touchdowns, and that big 3rd down conversion. So second down, 8, double wide receivers left. Single back set to the left of McGowan, and McGowan will keep it on the read option, and he'll dive forward, maybe get about 3 or 4. What do we got? Oh, we're on. That's okay. We got that action cam there. So it's going to move the ball another 2 yards. Sets up 3rd down. Another big play for Burns. About 3rd down and 7. I'm going to give McGowan a yard on it.
I'd say probably just point the game. We're out in the field, probably 4 down territory.
So 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Maybe 2 down territory as we're under 9 minutes. Double wide receivers left. And that's Morris is going to reset on the left side as the H-back. And it's going to be play action. McGowan lets it go. It's going to be a jump ball and incomplete. So incomplete brings up 4th down and close to 7 yards.
Had Warlick over there, probably pretty good coverage on the play by Key. And I think
they're going to have to punt. So the
for
punting
Burns.
unit coming on that one. As that was really a jump ball single coverage, but well played by the Shelby defensive back. Now you have to get a stop here. With 8:25 left to go, you got to punt the football. If Shelby scores on this drive, makes it a 2-score game, it'll be an uphill climb for Burns from then. As Warlick.
Yeah, defense needs to step up here.
Snap is back. Is that 17 punting the ball?
Pretty good punt there by Warlick.
That is.
Excellent Burns roll.
It's going to be picked up and returned to the 30. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. I thought they put in 17 to punt. Was that Brawley in to punt that time?
I think that was.
I thought it was 17 in there that time. Maybe I saw it wrong.
I thought it was Warlick, but I could be wrong.
So it is going to be 1st down and 10. 8:11 on the clock, and the ball on the, let's see, where's the ball? 33-yard line?
33, yep.
So this is make or break here as split backs for Shelby. Double wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Farmer's in the gun, and he's going to give it to Tate. Tate lowers the head, doesn't get much, a couple, be 2nd and 8.
Max Davis there on the tackle. Like I say, Burns needs a 3-and-out or a good defensive stand here. Get the ball back if you want to get a chance to score again.
Yeah, the way they've been playing, with 8 minutes, you might get 2 more possessions. So 2nd down and 8, good job there. Now Shelby's taking their time as the clock is their friend right now with a 1-score lead. Split backs again, double wide receivers left, 1 to the right is Tate. He's going to, I think that's going to be a Putnam Distributors false start. Let's see. No, the fashion police come in. They're going to send Farmer off. They're going to have to send their backup quarterback in. I'm not really sure.
They let the play run off before they blew the whistle there.
Not sure, but somebody else is going to have to take this play, or Shelby has to take a timeout.
We've seen that more this year than we ever have. I think they really must be cracking down on it or something. Not sure exactly what the issue is. I know some of them have had the pants too far pulled up above their kneecap.
So Raper comes in to take this snap. Split backs, double wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Raper has it. He'll hand it off. Is that Tate? I say, no, it's not Tate. It's 21, and a big run down the sideline makes a man miss and all the way down to the 25-yard line.
That's Jalen Tate, actually.
So Jalen Tate with a big run.
Yeah, a little sweep left, took it across. Big time run there, brought down by Jacob Tysinger.
So 15 plus 20 is 35. That's a 38-yard run, man. That's a backbreaker and a 1st down for Shelby. So Shelby will take it 1st down and 10 from the Burns 28-yard line, 27-yard line. And it's going to be Tate, right side, slips through a tackle, fights for more. Give him about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I think that's 55. That is Cameron Rudelsel there on the tackle for Burns.
Yeah, give him more like 4 on that one, so it'll be 2nd down and 6. And I tell you what, man, that's an explosive play when, that really, really helped the Golden Lions' cause there.
Halen Camp checking in.
So they're on the fringe of the red zone. 2nd down and 6. As Farmer only had to go out for a play. He was in on that last play. in the shotgun, has it, and he's going to give it to Tate again around the right side, looking for room, cuts it upfield, and hit hard, nailed there. Not sure who got him. I think it's 52.
That's 52 to Von Barrett. Laid a smackdown on him.
I tell you what, he nearly took his head off.
To a brick wall there, didn't he?
So he's still going to get 3 hard-earned yards.
So 3rd and 4 on the field. Burns still has time here. 6 minutes left in this ball game.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to get a stop here. They've got to prevent Shelby from scoring here. 3rd down and 3. Split backs again for Shelby. Double wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Farmer has it, and he'll give it to Taseman in the backfield and take it down. Oh, he kept it. He pulled it out. Oh, my gosh, he got the first down. I didn't know he had the ball. I thought we had him for a loss.
I thought they had dropped Tate, like you said.
Man. Why are they not moving the down marker? What do we got?
Might be a little bit shy. Let's see.
Let's see. He's at the 7. They're gonna measure. Timeout for a measurement. I tell you what, I thought we had him for a 2-yard loss. And
Farmer kept the ball.
Dangerous.
Pulled it back right at the last second.
I tell you, it was dangerous, man. That ball could have come out on the ground, but gets away with it.
Still pretty good defensive stop, really. But, like I say, it's going to depend on the measurement here. See what it's going to be right on it.
Well, if they don't have it, I would put Farmer up under center and have him lean forward. I think they've got it. I'm pretty sure they do have it. And measure it, and it is first down. So with 5:18 left to go, Shelby's going to maintain possession with a first down inside the Burns 20. So
yeah, that's a tough one right there. You got to credit Farmer for putting together a good run there. But
Shelby keeping the ball on the ground this drive. 5 plays on the ground as you would expect with the lead inside the red zone now. They do have 1 red zone turnover today. But I do not think they're going to put the ball in the air. Could be wrong, but with the ground game kind of working and the clock moving.
They're going to need to stop here. Even a field goal is a 2-possession game.
Yeah, split backs. Farmer's in the shotgun. Again, 3 wide receivers. Tate's going to get it this time. Through a little hole. He's got good yardage. Give him about 7. And 2nd and 3.
55 Rudelsel there on the tackle.
Not quite 7, more like 6.
Looks like we got an injured Bulldog.
Okay, so we'll take a Putnam Distributors time.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for youth.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals into your body.
And nicotine, which can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media,
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping.
Because when you talk, they hear you.
Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This announcement brought to you by the Cleveland County Public Health Department.
Hi, I'm Darren Yerby, General Manager with the new Ronaldo Kia in Shelby. Gas prices are too high, so Ronaldo Kia is going to say yes and fill your new Kia's tank for a year. That's right, so keep your cash because Ronaldo Kia is giving you free gas for a year for models like these.
Drive away today for an unbelievably low 1.9% on the all-new 2024 Kia Sportage. Or get up to $1,250 cash back on a 2024 Kia Soul.
We say yes to free gas at Ronaldo Kia in Shelby.
So Joel Kendrick able to come off under his own power. Now Shelby's in the driver's seat here. They got the ball at the 11-yard line, 2nd down and 6. And they've been able to move it on the ground, Matt.
Clock continues to run. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left and counting.
Yeah, they're not going to
try to milk as much as they can off this clock.
They don't have to snap it until about 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Split backs again. And it's going to be 11, the ball carrier this time. He fights and he breaks a tackle, and that's 11, and he's into the end zone. Oh, no, that is Tate. He's into the end zone for an 11-yard touchdown, and now it's 27-14 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard.
Yeah, took that one right up the middle, danced around the left side for the touchdown. 28 or 27-14 Wright's Jewelry scoreboard.
So Tate 11-yard TD, and that was, what the doctor ordered for Shelby. That's a 4+ minute drive. And all on the ground. 6 plays all on the ground. And score a touchdown. Lopez in for the on-the-go quick lube extra point. So, good snap, good hold, no good. So it remains 27-14 on your Wrights Jewelry scoreboard. We'll be right back.
If you need fireworks for your event, then call on Contracted Pyrotechnics and talk with Dustin Ledford today. They are the bomb. Dustin is a graduate of Burns High School and supplies all the fireworks you've seen at the Burns High School football game. If your town or organization needs fireworks, call Dustin Ledford today at 704-473-1996. Again, that's 704-473-1996. Have a party, have a blast with Contracted Pyrotechnics. Bill Shuford Heated and Air Conditioning in Shelby wants to remind you that now is the time to have your AC system serviced, and right now, purchase a 1-year maintenance program for only $255 a year or $20 a month. Duct cleaning as low as $500 for up to 10 runs, and dryer vent cleaning is just $125. And of course, Bill Shuford will install a new system for as low as $85 per month on qualifying systems for qualified buyers. Call 704-484-0025, online at BillShufordHVAC.com, and find them on Facebook too.
All right, so we'll watch this kickoff from the end zone cam as ball kicked in the air, spun, and it's going to be Davis who will drop it, pick it up. He's at the 20, working to his left, still at the 20, and takes some punishment, and he'll be down at the 20. So Burns will take it down, now down 2 scores with only about 4 minutes left to go in the game.
Yeah, got the work cut for them. If they have any chance, they got to get the ball downfield in a hurry. Put some points on the board, and I guess at this point do an onside kick.
You have to think that, where the game changed was on the special teams. You got the big punt, you got the 3 and out, then you got the big punt return.
Yep.
And that was the go-ahead score, and that's where the momentum shifted, and Burns unable to get it back. Bunch wide receivers to the left. It's going to be thrown out. Wilson's got it, but he's going to fight and maybe get a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, screen pass right side to Wilson. Had trips right. Like I say, we might have to put the ball in the air here for sure.
Just takes a little too long to develop there. And they didn't give him anything, did they? They gave him 0. So he won't get anything there. 2nd down and 10. Triple wide receivers to the left. And his pass caught. No, I thought he had it incomplete right there at the sticks.
Yeah, pass intended for Surratt there. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, so just a little bit low, and very quickly now Burns is in desperation mode as they're at their own 20. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They don't really have a choice. They can't punt the football again. 27-14 on your Wrights Jewelry scoreboard. Once again, broadcast brought to you by West End Sales. McGowan gives his offensive line some instructions. Double wide receivers left. Warlick comes in motion. Snap is back. McGowan looks to his left. Now in trouble. Now gets out of trouble somehow. Rolling to his left. Throws it over the middle and incomplete. And we may have another injury on the field. Now Surratt able to get up. But after another incomplete pass.
Like McGowan is down a little bit.
Is he back up?
Nah, he's still down.
All right, so we'll take a Putnam Distributors timeout. We'll be right back.
Compassion, excellence, and reliability. Those 3 words best describe Bayada Home Health Care, a nonprofit serving Cleveland, Gaston, Lincoln, and Rutherford counties with assistive care services in the comfort of your own home. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they've been doing this since 1975. When it comes time, take the time and call Bayada Home Health Care in Shelby. Call 704-669-4000 or visit them online at bayada.com, located at 1105 Suite 3 on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Help! Help! He's back in town!
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eatswood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eatswood.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Stop Clint Eatswood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com.
The Transportation Administration of Cleveland County continues to operate TAC, Cleveland County Transit and Reach. The Cleveland County Transit route will continue to be free to ride until further notice. For more information, call 704-482-6705. Again, 704-482-6705. For schedules and times, visit tacshelbync.com. That's tacshelbync.com. Drivers clean and sanitize their vehicles every route.
4th down and 10, and Warlick in for McGowan, who has to leave for a play. Warlick back. He'll step up, and he's going to run. He's got 30. He's got the 35, 40, and he's out of bounds all the way up at the 41-yard line. Give him a gain of 20 and a Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, the fake punt there, and Burns has new life here.
That wasn't, they were running the play. That wasn't a fake punt.
So
He just the shotgun, just took off. Yeah, all the way to the 40.
I thought he might try to do a little pooch punt there.
No.
I didn't think so, but then I saw him line up.
So 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to go, and triple wide receivers to the left. Warlick remains in at quarterback. Takes the snap, and he's going to go to the right side, and he's got a little crease. He's to the 45, falls forward. They're going to have to hurry up. That's a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, hard run there to the right side. Like I say, time is the enemy here, almost in midfield, at 40-yard line.
So 2:50 left to go in the game. Burns now, who'd been huddling up all game, now in the hurry up.
Burns trying to get timeout.
Trying to get lined up. There they go.
Look like he's trying to call a timeout.
A bunch of wide receivers to the left. Snap is back. He holds the football. Now he's scrambling, looking to his left, gets away from a defender, rolling left, throws, and man is out there. Jump, does he have it? He does. And I think it's Goodson.
Elijah Goodson, what a catch. What a throw there by Graham
Take it to the 46.
That's a tough throw, throwing it to your left side.
46 all the way to the 36, so give him 4 plus 16. That's a 20-yard pass play to Elijah Goodson and a Falston Pharmacy first down. So bunch wide receivers to the right this time. And snap is back, and Warlick's going to take it left side through a little crease, falls forward, gain of about 5. They're going to have to hurry now and get up.
Yeah, under 2 minutes ago. I say Marsh McGowan came out limping.
I got to give him 3. I thought they were going to give him a little bit more than that. So they give him 3. And they're quickly lined up, 145, 144, and counting. Is that McGowan back in?
That's still
Warlick? Okay, so still Warlick in the shotgun, triple wide receivers right. Warlick's got it, looking to pass, looks, lets it go. Man is out there, and it's caught. What a catch! Are they saying incomplete now? Were they giving him the catch? They are giving him the catch. And who's on the reception?
I think that's Evan Donaldson. He's a little slow to get up.
Let's see. We'll step away for just a minute while they sort it out. Is it a timeout? Yeah, it's a timeout. We'll be right back.
Your land, your vision. At James River Equipment, we know every property is unique. Whether you're planting a garden, raising livestock, or just enjoying wide open spaces, we've got the perfect John Deere tractor for you. And right now, you can get 0% financing for 72 months on select John Deere compact tractors. Visit JamesRiverEquipment.com to find a location near you. Ends 10/25/24. Subject to approved credit with John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. James River delivers.
Don't miss the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Now financing as low as 5.99% on 36 months with approved credit, and save up to $3,000 on the off-road Kawasaki motorcycles. And choose your Suzuki 800. Lock in your rate and jump on a new Kawasaki 800 with financing as low as 1.99% APR for 36 months at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
While you're away, Graham Warlick takes a big loss back to the 30-yard line, so that's a 16-yard loss, and it'll be second down and long.
So after that, I think we got another timeout on the play.
All right, so we'll be right back.
Polaris deal days are underway at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Now get up to $3,000 off select off-road Polaris vehicles. Built to go, priced to move. Also, it's the CF Moto All Cylinders sales event with financing as low as 0.99% or rebates up to $1,500. And get Honda bonus bucks up to $1,500 for accessories, protection plans, or for your down payment at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
All right, back to live action. And with 1 minute, 18 seconds left to go, Warlick, who's come in and played well, tried to do a Fran Tarkenton out there and make something magical happen, but gets himself tackled way back at the 29-yard line. He lost 15 yards, and it'll be second down and very long, 29 yards. So he's in the shotgun, triple wide receivers to the right. And snap is back. Warlick has it. He looks, he rolls right. He's still looking for a block, lets it go, and incomplete. So not sure who the intended receiver was.
I think that was 32. That is, I think that's Jorian Ussery, intended receiver there. Going to bring up third and 25.
Third and very long. So two more cracks at it. Burns unable to score. Shelby's going to go victory formation, and this thing will be over. So they've got to get it in the end zone here. After the game, we'll have the Stamey Funeral Home of Falston post-game show. We'll give out some post-game awards. Triple wide receivers to the right. Warlick in the shotgun. Snap is back. He's got it. He looks. He steps up. He throws. And did he trap it or catch it? They say he trapped it. Incomplete.
Burns down to their last chance here. Fourth down.
That would have been nice if he would have. I think that was Davis, the intended receiver. Just short hopped it. Did a good job of trying to hide it.
It was close. I think it's probably the right
And
call.
I think we've got a Shelby timeout, so we'll be right back.
I work my tractors really hard. I get all they've got. I demand as much horsepower as they can possibly give me. I tell you what, I've had these Coyote tractors for probably 10 years now. They've served me well. Been good.
Your Coyote dealer is Weston Sales, Highway 18 North, the 27 West intersection in Vail.
Well, if Burns wants any hope of a miracle, they're going to have to convert a 4th down and 25. But, the kids have fought hard. That one little sequence that went by, you couldn't have scripted the opening of this half any better with that long drive. And then they did get the stop, but I tell you what, it's a good call by Coach Wilbanks to punt that football and flip the field, and it paid off for him.
That was a huge punt.
Yep.
It seemed like that was kind of the momentum shifter.
It was, and look in the punt return afterwards. Special teams, man, special teams. Flip the script in this game. So Warlick comes out, and who's done a fine job coming in relief of McGowan, who was a little shaken up. Hopefully he's okay.
Trips right.
And Warlick's got it. He looks, he lets it go into the corner of the end zone. It's going to be too far. It's picked off, but out of bounds. So it's incomplete, and that's going to be all she wrote for the Bulldogs. So Shelby will be conference champions, as all they've got to do is come in and kneel down, and Burns will await their playoff seed. and hopefully we'll get at least one home game. Great effort for our guys tonight, though. Great effort, spirited effort. Just a couple bounces didn't go their way, and they're going to lose this ball game 27-14.
Oh, yeah, they laid it all on the line. Like I say, you can't have nothing to hang your head about. Shelby's a good football team, and you'll learn from tonight and take that over into 2 weeks from now for first round of the playoffs.
So Farmer in the gun. I guess they're going to hand the ball off. Tate's going to get another crack at it, and he slips a couple tackles, falls forward, and gets about 5 or 6 yards. So let's see where they spot it. And it's going to be gain of 6.
So we're not sure status of Marshall McGowan. He came up shaken up.
Is he standing on the sideline?
I don't see him. Hopefully he's okay. I think he might be under the 10 over here. But I did see him standing up at one point, so I think he's okay.
Played hard tonight.
Yep.
All the kids, Goodson, Wilson, Davis, just to name a few, Parrott, a lot of these guys. I mean, they gave it their all. Just came up a little short, and now Farmer is going to kneel down on it.
That'll be it.
And they do not need to run another play. Final score, Rice Jewelry Scoreboard, 27-14. Stamey postgame show coming up. Stamey Funeral Home of Falston will have an offensive player of the game brought to you by Parker Farm Service of Kings Mountain. Defensive player of the game brought to you by Main Street Hardware of Lawndale, North Carolina. Cool player of the game brought to you by Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning of Shelby, North Carolina. Overall player of the game brought to you by S&R Auto Sales of Shelby, North Carolina. One more time, final score, Rice Jewelry Scoreboard, 27-14. Shelby's winner. We'll be right back.
When you experience the loss of a loved one, trust the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Falston to help guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Their staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center, 846 East Stagecoach Trail in Falston. Online at StameyTysingerFuneralHome.com. Celebrating lives and healing grieving hearts. Buy here, pay here. At S&R Auto Sales in Shelby, they make car shopping easy. Check out the big inventory. For example, a 2017 Audi A4 is now $14,300. A 2011 Chevrolet Camaro two-door convertible priced at $14,995. And a 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 four-wheel drive crew cab is priced at $27,950. Buy here, pay here at S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Online at srautosales.com. Like them on Facebook too. It's time to get your flu shot. And the Falston Pharmacy and Falston Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, they're ready. Call for an appointment or walk right in. They're now doing flu shots. That's preservative-free flu shots with no other additives. They are one of the few in this area doing this. Also, get shots for shingles, pneumonia shots, and RSV. Plus, get yours today and let them help you with all of your prescription needs. Both stores with a convenient drive-through, non-contact window. But get your shots now at the Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Falston, and Medical Center Pharmacy, 607 East Academy Street in Cherryville. Hojo Outdoor Power in Shelby has the power. They've got chainsaws, they've got blowers, they've got trimmers with name brands like Shindawa, DeWalt, and Husqvarna. Get yours today before they're gone in gasoline and battery-operated models. Power through the storms with the help of Hojo Outdoor Power. And it's leaf season. Check out the line of leaf removal equipment and end-of-season savings on name brand zero-turn mowers at Hojo Outdoor Power, 110 Greg Street in Shelby, off South Lafayette Street. Online at hojopower.net. Like them on Facebook too. Together, let's drive. At Marburger Chevrolet in Shelby is ready to ride. Right now, it's truck season. Get 1.9% APR financing for well-qualified buyers on the 2024 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 truck. Plus, make no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance with GM Financial. Coming in for all the details. Together, let's drive. Marburger Chevrolet, located at 200 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at marburgerchevy.net. Never lose power again with one phone call to Shelby Heating and Air. See them about a whole home generator for your home by calling 704-487-7877. Since 1977, Shelby Heating and Air has been keeping people in the area comfortable. They are still family owned and operated and are dedicated to doing the job right the first time. Keep cool, stay warm, and keep the lights on with one call to Shelby Heating and Air. 704-487-7877. Online at shelbyheating.com. Like them on Facebook too. At Wright's Jewelry in Boston, you are a VIP gem. Mark your calendar for their Christmas wish list event, Thursday, November 7th from 5 till 7 p.m. Fill out your Christmas wish list, and you might win a 1-carat diamond or one of 50 gemstones. Again, that's Thursday, November 7th from 5 till 7:30. That's Wright's Jewelry, 4911 Falston Road, Highway 18 in Falston. Online at wrightsjewelrystore.com. Like them on Facebook too. Since 1968, Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs has been serving this area with a full line of automotive products, including oils, transmission fluids, antifreeze, filters, chemicals, parts, and supplies for all types of automobiles and trucks, with many brands to choose from. They sell to individuals or wholesale. Just visit the walk-in counter. Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive off Highway 180 south of Shelby. Call 704-487-9395 or visit the website at PutnamDistributors.com. Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs, offering quality automotive parts and supplies for over 50 years.
There's one local hospice and palliative care provider that's not for profit, founded by people who live right here, dedicated to providing exceptional end-of-life care to everyone, regardless of the ability to pay. For more than 4 decades, we've improved the quality and dignity of life for both patients and their families. You've known us for our good work for years. Our name is now VIA Health Partners. VIA. Not all hospices are the same. You have a choice. Choose VIA.
All right, final score is Burns falls to Shelby 27-14. We were 14-7 at half, and Burns comes out. 10-play drive, 6:44 off the clock, 75-yard drive. Surratt with a 4th down play, 34-yard touchdown. And that is our cool play of the game. And again, the cool play of the game is brought to you by Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning of Shelby, North Carolina. McGowan to Surratt because it's the second time he hit him on 4th down, but from 34 yards out, 4th down and long. So that ties it. Unfortunately, that did it for Burns on the scoreboard. And Shelby, after punting, Lopez gets a 49-yard punt, pins Burns deep. They have a 3-and-out, which included a fumble on 3rd down. Punt return taken back all the way to the 15-yard line, and then 4 plays later, a touchdown for Shelby makes it 21-14, and they never looked back from there. And that last drive, a 67-yard drive, 8 plays, all on the ground. Tate takes it in from 11 yards out. Extra point, no good, didn't matter. 27-14 is the final score. So once again, I will give credit to McGowan to Surratt for your Shelby Heating and Air cool play of the game for that 4th down conversion. Now, some of the offensive stats that I tallied up. Tate led all rushers, 18 carries, 72 yards. Farmer had 5 carries, 20 yards. And I think that one long carry was number 21. That was Jalen Tate, 38 yards. 1 carry, 38 yards. All in all, Shelby, 24 carries, 130 yards. Farmer goes 7-13, touchdown and 2 interceptions. And a point needs to be made about that. Neither one of the interceptions turned into points for the Bulldogs. and that cost them.
Yeah, you got to capitalize on those. We did a good job of that last week.
Yeah, but the one touch, the interception did stop a Shelby drive, but we're unable to convert that into points. Shelby had a pick 6, and they converted their interception into points, and that's another difference in the ball game. Foster had the big play for Shelby, the 47-yard touchdown. That was the big play that got the scoring going. Look at Burns rushing. McGowan, 15 carries, 52 yards. Wilson, 10 carries, 33 yards. Goodson, 9 carries, 51 yards. Davis, 3 carries, 10 yards. Warlick, 5 carries, 15 yards. All in all for the Bulldogs, 42 carries, 161 yards. Not horrible, but to win this game, I think Burns maybe had to get around 250 yards, control the game a little bit more if they wanted to win.
Yeah, didn't run the ball quite as good as they have been in previous games, but still a good offensive effort. Marshall McGowan, two big touchdown passes. I mean, you got to tip your hat to the guys. They played well, played hard. Shelby's a good team, so tip your hat to them as well.
Yeah, I had McGowan for a 9 of 13, 2 touchdowns, an interception, which was returned for a touchdown, 82 passing yards, but 2 touchdowns, both on 4th down. And Surratt, your leading receiver, 4 catches, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. So Surratt and McGowan, we're going to give a little hardware to them, right?
Absolutely.
So our offensive player of the game, brought to you by Parker Farm Service of Kings Mountain, was Marshall McGowan, 9 of 13, 2 touchdowns and the interception, 82 total pass yards. Don't forget he had 15 carries for 52 yards on the ground, so he's responsible for over 100 yards on the game. And then our overall player of the game, brought to you by S&R Auto Sales of Shelby, North Carolina, was Surratt. 4 catches, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns, both on 4th down. So big game for Kenyon Surratt tonight.
Yeah, big time play. That last touchdown, Marshall McGowan, had a lot of time. Credit the offensive line there for that. But McGowan tried to get him to move, and so Surratt made an adjustment there at the very end and got himself free in the back of the end zone there for that touchdown. So credit him for getting open and extending that play out to get that touchdown.
All right, I think Joe Weiber's got the defensive stats for us ready now. Why don't you run through those for us, Matt?
Yeah, so leading all tacklers, Elijah Goodson, 8 tackles, including that interception and 21-yard return. Jacob Tysinger, 5 tackles. Max Davis, 4 in that pass deflection that led to that Marshall McGowan interception. And Cameron Rudisell, 5 tackles.
Okay, do we have Goodson's tackle for loss? I mean, did he have tackles for loss?
I didn't have that down.
Okay, so he's got I know he had at least 1 tackle for loss and an interception. He said he had 8 total tackles.
8 total tackles, yeah.
So that's going to make him our defensive player of the game, brought to you by Main Street Hardware in Lawndale, North Carolina. So Goodson, because of that interception that stopped a possible Shelby field goal or touchdown and led the team in tackles, Elijah Goodson, your defensive player of the game, brought to you by Main Street Hardware in Lawndale, North Carolina. So that wraps it up for your awards on the Stadium Postgame Show. Once again, that's brought to you by Stamey Funeral Home in Falston, and they will have the Full Throttle Power Sports Postgame Show with Kevin and the gang back at the studio. And, Matt, you know that next week we're off as some of the teams that weren't able to play because of Hurricane Helene catch up, and we'll see where we are moving forward.
Stay tuned to social media. We'll know the pairings. I don't know when are they going to announce the pairings. I guess it'll be after next week. Probably.
Yeah, they'll finish the regular season on November. I guess today's the 1st. It'll be November 8th. Usually that selection Sunday, whatever you want to call it. So they'll get in the smoke-filled room and figure out the seedings. And of course, Shelby will be a higher seed conference champion. Burns, hopefully you're in the top 16. If you're not in the top 16, you don't get a home game. So we'd really like to have at least one game here in Ron Green Stadium. So we'll see how the chips fall.
It helps us. We got a few guys nicked up. It'll give us an extra week to recover and get fully healthy. And hopefully by playoff time we'll be ready to go for sure.
I mean, it's here and gone so quickly. It's hard to believe the regular season is completed, and glad to see some of the Shelby players and Burns players like exchanging some pleasantries. That these two teams could meet in the playoffs again, so they might not have seen the last of each other. It was 2 years ago Burns and Shelby met right here in the playoffs in Ron Green Stadium. So next time it'll be down at George Blanton Stadium if they meet again. So we'll see where the 2A brackets line up. But don't forget, tune it over to 92.9 or 101.5. Also on YouTube if you want to watch the highlights. The Full Throttle Power Sports post-game show with Kevin and the gang back at the studio. For Tom Sinafani and Matt Royster, one more time, Rice Truber scoreboard. 27-14, Shelby wins and wins the conference championship. Thank you for listening to this West End broadcast of Burns football. Thank you to Calvin and Teresa and all the folks back at KTC Broadcasting for making this possible. Tune in next week, and we'll figure out when. Tune in next week to the post-game show. We'll try to figure out where these teams might wind up, man.
Yep. See you next week.
Okay, so we'll have another broadcast in 2 weeks. Until then, take care.